What's up, guys? It worked this time. The countdown worked. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Look
We're
at
so
Lady Shark doing the techie
fancy.
shit.
We're so fancy. All right, guys. We only got 12 people, so guess what you got to do? Click on the link and share it to somebody because no one knows we're here. There's
Surprise.
John Doe. There's John Doe. All right.
I'll snag him.
Yeah,
Hang on.
I'm gonna do. Let's see. That should get me a screenshot, but I want to see his logo.
I'll grab his link. We've got you, John.
Oh, I got it. P-Dubs. I snagged it. I got it. Okay, we're making a sticker for you, John Doe. So I wanted to snag your logo and sneak your logo there to make a nice sticker for you. So there we go. I got you now. Now I got to figure out how to get it over to the other computer. I'll figure it all out. Anyways, hi guys. Hi everybody. How's everybody doing? We got lots of people that have stopped by. We've got Forrest Haney, LPD, T. Wanaka, Dutch Lockpicker, GK Man, David Romano, P-Dubs, of course, Not Too Dead, Zoe the Cat, hello, and Coffee Gone Wrong, Pick Smith. All right, Pick Smith might be able to stop by. Doc Mackin is here. Hi guys. W3OY Ray, hello. Jay Gabriel's here. Did I say cucumber, and cucumber? I don't know, but hi, cucumber. Hi, Mick D. Poor. All right, John Doe, of course. Oh, goodness. Tequila Dave, Ronnie Kane, Xfinity, and Jay Gabriel, Bard Thief, D-Mac. Holy cow. I don't know if I missed anybody, but if I did, you guys know what to do. You know, throw the finger over into the chat and I will say hello to you too. And I don't think I gave Xfinity the link, and so let me try to do it now because Xfinity wants to come and hang out. And it's Trucking Locks here. Hello, Trucker. Hello.
G'day, mate. Welcome in.
So P-Dubs is freezing over in her lab. I'm roasting over in mine. It's all over, we've covered all parts of everything here. We've got it all covered. We got hot and cold. It's just a mess over here today. So yeah.
GK Man, g'day. John Doe is doing his thing. Lady Locks, you got to get on it.
I don't think okay, got the invite. We're going to do one step at a time. I'm going to invite Xfinity. Mm-hmm. He can entertain everybody. You and him can entertain everybody while I sneak a quick sticker to thank John Doe. We're going to make a nice one.
Oh, just dropped me brekkie in my pick case. Oh, nice.
John Doe, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. He said, good evening, ladies and gents, as usual. Appreciate that very, very much. Until I make you your own personalized thank you sticker, I will give you a sticker that we've already got that says thank you. Let's see. This is a good one. What's this one say? Thank you for the super. Thank you.
Awesome.
Very, very cool. Thank you, John Doe. All right. And W3OY Ray says, hot, cold, left and right, dogs and cats, everything.
That's all happening. And tornadoes. There was someone, I was reading Discord, catching up on Discord, and someone was saying that, no, it wasn't. It was on my live. Holy dooly. This is my second live in a few hours.
P-Dubs is confused. She doesn't know if she's on the live from today earlier or if she even got any sleep or if that was just a dream and she dozed off during her live and she's still live. She doesn't know. She don't know what's happening.
Exactly. I'm glad you know what I'm doing. And you can explain it well to the viewers.
Oh, no, don't look this way. I'm lucky to know where I'm at today. So we're all screwed up today.
What I do know is I got this awesome challenge lock from John Holistic, which I'm going to show you all later. I showed it off on my live. I'll show it off again because it deserves to be shown off all over the Locksport community because it will be hidden all over the Aussie Locksport community once I've had my picks in it.
Good freaking luck with that. John Doe makes monstrosities, really
cool challenge locks.
Yeah, he makes monstrosities for challenge locks. They're not even in this world. They're just
Yeah.
like next level. He's ridiculous.
Well,
He knows
John
how I feel
Holistic,
about this.
John Holistic has made a challenge lock for every country that the Locksport is involved in. So has
Crazy.
contacted those people and has sent one off, and I have scored the Aussie one. And he's
You're
made
very
the box
lucky.
in purple.
Very
I mean, purple and black with channel colours. I mean, how cool is that?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Good
it looks like
luck.
John Holistic on cue has just rocked up into the chat. Your head and ears and eyes must have been burning. We were talking about you and looking at you.
Yes, we were.
Still Kickins in the chat. G'day, mate. Ah, it was still kicking. It's still kicking. This was my PW this morning, laughing out loud. We had a near miss last night, like a quarter mile away. A tornado. Like, how scary is that?
That's crazy. That's
and then
crazy.
The internet was a pressure. If he didn't know if he'd be able to hang in there, but he did. But that's way too close because, you know, can they hit in the same place twice? That would be a question. Can a tornado wipe out a town twice? Because that would be like hell bad luck if it did that.
That's not, you're not even lying.
I'm with you there, brother. Yes, indeed. Purple is not a colour, but more a way of life. You betcha it is. Purple is the highest spiritual colour. It's the colour of spirituality.
That's awesome.
Still Kicking says there have been 5 tornadoes in their country in 2 weeks. Charles Watt Stu says, yes, a tornado can run over a spot twice. Oh, that's like a lawnmower that just needs to be turned off.
You're not even kidding. That's, yeah. Tornadoes are just ridiculous. I just, I don't know why people, I guess, I mean, if you intentionally move to a place that just has tornadoes all the time, I think you're insane. But if you were born there and that's where your, you know, family and home is, I get it.
Yeah, I get that, but I wouldn't move there. Like, I wouldn't move to a flood zone. I wouldn't move to a tornado zone. However, growing up, I did live in a constant disaster area with floods and cyclones and earthquakes and those sort of things. My father, he was a bit of a what do you call it, a disaster chaser. So if there was a flood, he'd take us there and we'd be on the edge of it watching it wash houses down, and I'm going, Dad, are we staying a little bit close to the edge? Oh yeah, maybe this might go in a minute, we better step back. And boom, there goes our science classroom into the drink.
Oh jeez, oh man.
That's how close the floods were.
Wow. Yeah, that's a bit scary, all that. And that nature's like really what do you want to call it? It's like rebelling against us lately, you know?
Yes.
Definitely being
like, with nature these days, like if there was something that wanted to wipe out your house, your possessions, and you knew it was coming and you had time to grab something, what lock or locks or picks, Locksport stuff, would you grab? In the chat, let us know. What would you grab?
Yeah, that's
Locksport walls.
That's a tough one. Holy
I know, I've got so many, like, you know, like me beautiful, me all brass Lockwoods, I mean. Oh,
yes. How would you
like,
decide?
Memorial locks, me. I like, what would you grab? My favourite picks, what would you grab? Grab a handful of them. Like, having said that, answer this next question. Would you then have a go bag of pick stuff with some locks in it so you can pick plus a favourite lock, some favourite picks, which is why we always end up with 2 sets of picks. Who else has got more than 1 set of picks? Exactly. Because we've got to have one here and one there and one in this handbag, one in that handbag, another one over here in the lock lab, and one in the go bag. So you can end up with 4 kits. That's how come we end up with so many picks. So what lock and picks would you take with you? Have ready in a go bag to grab
Man.
if you knew something was coming quickly, but you didn't have a go bag set up. What would you grab? What locks? What picks? Let us know.
Yeah. That's a hard one to that's a hard one to
That's
choose
got the
from.
chat thinking. Chat
Yeah,
has
let the
stopped.
chat decide this
It
one.
has stopped moving. Chat is thinking hard about this. Ryan Fitz says, unfortunately, I'm a little behind on picks. That's okay. You've got time to store them up, stack them up. Welcome in, Ryan.
Indeed.
GQ Man says, a pillowcase first, then locks and stuff. Well, you've got to have something to throw your locks in real quick. Throw the pillowcase in. Throw everything in a pillowcase. What I used to use a pillowcase for in case of emergency was throwing the cat in. So you grab the cat, throw it in a pillowcase, or lock it off, tie it off in a knot, and whack it in the car. Boom. Fast emergency exit. Have you ever tried to get a cat in a cat carrier in an emergency? It doesn't end well.
I can imagine it does not. I can imagine that doesn't work out very well.
If it's laying on the bed or something and it's there and you know you've got to evacuate, grab your pillowcase from your bed and just scoop Kitty up like you're giving it a pat and shove it right in that case, lock that thing off and get in the car and get the hell out of there. I've had to do that. True talk. Had to do that. There was a massive gas leak at a gas plant that we apparently lived next door to or around the corner from that we never knew was there because, you don't know what's in your own hood. We didn't have Google Earth back then, I'm dating myself here. And then we get a knock on the door. It's the police, it's the emergency service. Evacuate now. Boy, gas leak, massive gas leak, could explode any moment. Evacuate. A little gas leak, what, from a house? No, from the plant that produces gas. Evacuate now, could explode. It's like,
wow.
It's true. Okay, so I just grabbed the cat, shoved it in a pillowcase, jumped in the car, grabbed nothing of my own, and we headed off to an evacuation centre. So we were there for the rest of the night and the next morning. And so, you do have to make it up to the cat. You've got a lot of apologising to do when you get back home.
Yeah,
You've got a lot of treats you've got to come up with because that kitty cat is not going to be bloody happy at all. And be very upset you shoved it in there and whacked it in the car and then took it to an emergency centre that was full of people and bright lights and noise and not a happy kitty. But everyone's life.
I had a cat that liked to go in the car, and I would take him everywhere in the car, and he didn't mind it at all. But most of the time, they really do not appreciate that shiz.
Exactly.
They're not happy with us after that. They do not like it. But yeah, I had a weirdo cat that didn't mind it. Didn't mind it at all. It's crazy. He was a crazy one.
We've got some answers coming through in the chat. Let's pop them up. Well, let's go back to the start of.
All right, I made a sticker. Here we go. John Doe with the super. Thank you. It's very hard to read the words. I'll have to fix the writing.
There he is. The writing.
There's John Doe.
2.0 coming up. Okay, let's find the chat. Here we are. So, John Doe, as far as I know, no one took the locks in the auction. So we're going to continue to run it. There may be people who weren't there that can know about the auction. The auction is for a stealth lock and key. The starting bid's 300 and a diamond. How do you say it? Diamond? I can't say that.
Diamond, I think it is. Diamond.
Starting price auction is 100. So if you'd like to make a bid on that, you can do that in the chat. We'll keep track of it. Jay Gabriel says there's been 3 tornadoes here in a city block apart from each other. 2 were F5s. Oh, that sounds like a strong one. And 1 was an F4. Wow. C. Stu says, John, I'm down to take. What are you down to take? GK Man says Lady Locks, says tornadoes are jerks. Jerk, you jerk.
They truly are.
Jay Gabriel says the paths are maybe 2 miles away from him. Wow.
There it is. There it is.
Nice one. Doc McKenna says, I'm being quoted, a lawnmower that just needs to be turned off. New quote added to my collection. D-Mac says, tornadoes, crazy, dangerous stuff in England. Oh, except for all that rioting. Oh, yes, I heard about your rioting. Yes, I think I'd prefer a tornado over a bunch of unpredictable humans.
Yeah.
John Holistic says, well, remember, Lady Locks, that a tornado hit right up the street from me.
That's crazy. Yeah, we were supposed to make stickers like, what? Who cares about the tornado? It's picking time.
Exactly. John Holistic said they would take their Mokies, Rob Lawns, and a rat yoke. I can replace my locks, but you can't replace your custom picks. So true. Zoe the cat, welcome in, mate. So Stu says, D-Mac, can I get my Stu pick on that turntable? Pick a display. Happy face, they're laughing. Nola Southpaw, welcome in, mate. Hey, yo, mic check. Think my phone being wonky. Lady Locks can help you with that mic check.
Well, yeah, we'll
Cucumber. Cucumber says, grab the CLs. All that hard work people are putting, everything else is replaceable. Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Yes, it is. So I got this beautiful Avis in the I got this beautiful Avis that I'm gonna pick today. It's the Lotto Lock, the 7440. It's the green one because I loved it so much I had to have it. So here it is. And so
it's the curse lock.
Yeah, and Ryan got me some car door locks, car door and ignition locks for
you've been wanting car locks for ages.
For the old, what is this, a GM, I think?
Is it a slidery thing or a lifty uppy thing? Which one? Has it got a wiggly worm on the side?
Not really sure. I think it's just regular pin tumbler.
Oh, they wouldn't be regular, I don't think. They must be really, really old. Most of them are wafers.
Yeah, so, they're the very old ignitions like this. The ones that were like this.
Yeah, nice.
Very cool. So I'm going to play with that today, too.
Awesome. Xfinity says, I would just stuff like 20 pounds of locks in a trash bag and then bolt out of there. LPD says, the locks I paid the most shipping costs on. Yeah.
Let me turn this down. This is too great.
Doc says that they got this rabbit brass lock open for the first time. Purple Heart for Parky. First lock I picked all week. Oh, awesome. That's an R lock pick for the A to Z of picking for Parky. Still Kicking is already organised. That's why I have some in my car and a bug out gear. Might bury locks now in buckets for extreme measures. Yeah, that's a good idea. Bury them because tornadoes don't take things out under the ground over there, do they? Do they rip up the ground? Are they like an earthquake that tears the ground apart?
I don't really know about the ground part. I don't know. I know that they make those like separate basement ways that they go into that's like literally underground. It's not even under a house. They just make a basement that's like a tornado shelter that's underground. Yeah. But I don't know how far they dig those down. I don't know. Interesting.
John Doe says they would take a .45 to take others' locks and picks. I'll stay away from you in the emergency centres. Ryan Fitz says keeps a garrison case with Genesis and Echelon sets in your pocket. That's a good move. So you've always got your picks on you. Tequila Dave says, I would grab an S&G 6730 safe lock so I could while away the hours on it without needing tools. Ah, clever thinking. Something with a dial. Yeah. Ryan Fitz says they're really wanting to add some reapers for some good hooks and tensioner action. Are they released yet? I think they are released. Can you buy them yet, that reaper set from COVID Instruments?
Not yet, I don't think.
Not yet. They're still teasing people.
Yeah. Still waiting. It's going to be very soon, but I don't think it's right yet. So we'll see.
GQ Man says, throw some lock in with that cat to keep him busy. Tequila Dave would take the SF Devs or Lawlock Tools Tip and A hook set. Yeah, that Tip and A hook set, that was a game changer, especially with the scimitar and such. They are excellent picks. You want me to say that word, paracentric? All right, I'll give it a go. Bit of a tongue twister, that one. Paracentric says, how's it going, all you rapscallions? And CCG, you want to try some Law Lock Tools? Yeah, what I did when I wanted to try, I just brought some individual picks from them. And yeah, which is really good. And then I got bare bones to make handles for them, which was really cool. John says they had that tornado hit right up from one picking time night. Oh, what a way to wreck picking time.
That was John. Was that you that we were talking that we made that tornado sticker exactly that for? I think that was him.
Yeah.
And we were like, what are you doing on picking time? Get shelter.
Yeah, Duck, take cover. Nola, Southpaw, welcome in, mate. Nola says, as someone who has lost everything once before because of a hurricane, is that the same as a tornado? I don't know. Only things I'm grabbing is shit that I can't be replaced. No, a hurricane, another name for a hurricane, we call them cyclones. So, no, they are different. Tornadoes are these unpredictable things that just come from nowhere and then head off into nowhere. Hurricanes and cyclones are things that have a predictable path. You can see them coming. They come in from the ocean. They don't just hit land in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
Zoe the cat says, my go bag is so heavy, tornadoes couldn't pick me up. That's it. Fight back, that tornado. Oh, very nice.
Oh, goodness. My chat is way behind. Holy cow.
Still kicking has.
Not Too Dead gifted a membership. Thank you, Not Too Dead. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Give him a thank you on here. Now I got a thank you sticker. We need some music too. I'm going to put some music on. We're going to get some music going. We're going to say thank you, Not Too Dead. Thank you.
Back to the end of the chat where I left off. Well, there's a lot going on the chat today. Try and get left behind on it. Oh yeah, a little bit of beat. That's nice.
Which one this one is, but it's probably all right.
That's good.
Okay. Just another lock pickers here. Hello, Yin Yet. Showed up. Hi, Yin Yet. Oh, my other thing went down. I lost everything. I've seen Elijah. Dig's here. What's up, Dig? He said I'm hungry, but I also want to pick a lock.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Blood Thief says, I can open Master Lock 410s all day, but my Abus Lotto hates me. Hey, if it's a 74, I understand, because they're cursed.
Yeah, this one's giving me trouble. That's for sure.
Yeah, I told you it's cursed.
Definitely giving me some trouble. The pins are in weird place or something, it feels like. I don't know. Very, very weird. I wonder what's in them. You said standard pins, right?
Yep. Doc Muckiner says, oh, shit. Did you hear that hit the floor? That was my whole picture. Doc Muckiner said, I'm having a great morning in the Lock Lab this morning. I'm knocking shit over all over the place. Says,
You missed P-dubs right before the start of the show.
Says, yeah, I've got a bug out kit in my car and an EDC kit in my backpack. I've added pics to my car kit recently. Nice. That's why you need multiple sets.
Yes, for sure.
So Charles sees Juju would like to get Moki and Bare Bones are next on their list to get. Welcome in, Forrest Haney. So an F5 will remove the grass, but not under the grass. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it'll mow your lawn for you, so that's nice.
Yeah. You'll have a mowed lawn, but your house will be gone too. It disappeared. Yeah, they're scary. They're very scary. We never used to get them here where I live in the city, and I mean, it's all the time now. It's all the time.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, we've never had them in Australia, and in the last 5 years, random towns are just getting them, and it's like, we have no protection against them. Our houses and stuff aren't built for tornadoes. We don't have cellars and basements.
Oh, wow.
John Holistic says that an F4 will hit Nashville, tore up the ground, but only about a foot deep. That's pretty deep.
Yeah, it's that they can tear up the ground at all is very scary.
Yeah.
Very freaking scary.
Stu said, my cat steals pics and poker chips.
Not Too Dead said, ladies of Locksport.
That's it.
And the Shackleman. Very
Did
nice.
you see the cool little top of the corner up there on the right-hand corner of your screen? The Lady Locks has made us a new little thingo for us when we get together, when we join Locksport Hangout and Locksport Weekly. We are the Ladies of Locksport.
The LOLs.
LOLs.
I was gonna put LOLs, but I figured we'll use Ladies of Locksport today, and then in the future we can use that LOL production, and people will know what it is. You know.
Yeah, Elijah, welcome in, mate. Good to see you again. It's only been a handful of hours, and we're back on.
P-Dubs is confused whether what stream she's on or what time it is or what day it is. She's slept like an hour, so this could all just be a dream also.
And it was involuntary sleep. I did not know I was asleep until I woke up in a massive adrenal panic because my body woke me up at the usual time at 3:30 a.m. on the dot. Thank you very much, body clock. And I had fallen asleep at the end of Lockforce, SC Lock and Key's live stream. They were saying goodbye, and I didn't even get to say goodbye before my brain shut itself down. And so it was involuntary, non-consensual sleeping.
I've done that plenty of times, just falling asleep, trying to do something, and just wake up later going, wait, is it day? Is it night? What time is it? What happened? Nothing's worse than when you fall asleep during the daytime and then wake up and it's dark out. And you're just like, oh, man, because you know you're awake now because you just slept. But also, it's now dark out. So it's like, you know.
It says that there's lots of lives on today. Now, Sandman at the same time as SW. Who's SW? John is having some issues with the Mega Cross. You remember the Mega Cross?
I don't know. My other live is not coming up with these comments. I don't even see anything about lives or anything. Where am I at? Jeez, man. Let me go to this chat over here. Maybe I'll see it over here. Oh, I didn't know CMA did lives anyways.
No. Cucumber, John says, if you want the Mega Cross when he finally cracks it, he's happy to shoot it your way. It sounds like he'll shoot it happily to you from a cannon. And I have caught up in chat. Woohoo! I'm going to pick up me picks off the ground. So let's bring in our guest.
All right. Xfinity, welcome, buddy.
Hey, everyone.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, what do you got today? You got the 1100 again? Oh, no, you got the...
This is the 98.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Can't pick up this shim. Gotta slide it to the end of my table to pick it up.
Yeah.
I haven't fully got this lock before, and I'm looking to see what's inside of it.
Greg Potter, welcome, welcome. And yet you never did say who SW is. Who's SW? I didn't realize who that is. That's alive. Yeah, this little thing's really ticking me off, I'll tell you that.
Have you been doing any picking profits?
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just haven't picked... This is a new one, so... I haven't picked it yet. And, yeah, it's being a pain in the butt. Let's see, what do we got? It might be because those front pin there looks like the first pin looks like a super high lift right behind that tensioner, and then midway through it gets a little weird there. It goes way down to nothing. That first one's like super high lift though, and then it's like down here nothing. This is some wild bidding. That's probably how they end up getting them. So actually,
there's a combination of things that are against us and turns it into a cursed lock.
Look at that.
Pins.
That second pin there is like resting right here on the peak almost. That's wild.
The other thing is the keyway, and the other thing is
wild.
The bidding.
Yes, this one is.
So that's my cursed one. You gonna focus? Where the focus is you?
Ah, that's a little better. Yeah. We got some wild bidding on these. Oh, wait, we got somebody else backstage. Oh, my goodness. Who else is here? Who else is here? Pix this back there. What up, Pix Smith?
Hello. My camera didn't want to turn. I don't have a clue what's going on.
Well, it's okay. You're allowed to be vertical if you want.
I figured I'd put it in a different position instead of being sideways.
There you go.
Because it's like, can't fill the screen, and then it's everything sideways. It just doesn't look right.
As long as we can see what you're picking, that's fine. Oh, I got this thing. Dang. Woo! Pick Smith is always such good luck when I'm picking, I swear.
Yeah, we always pop a lock when he's on. Doc Muckiner says, Return Loki makes some cursed CLs. I've been stuck on his for so long. It's evil. Yes, evil challenge locks. I know what you mean. Yep. I've got a beauty to show you. But I'm going to make his wait.
We've had some evil ones.
This thing just come off.
What's that?
These circles are starting to be really annoying.
Yes, welcome to the bane of locksmiths. Locksporters all around the world is the circlip.
Yeah.
Hey, X-Fin and I yesterday, he messed up a lock and couldn't figure out how to get it back open, but it was easy.
Oh, nice.
A little tedious though.
Welcome, Greg. Yep, that one I've got is a monster. So I might as well try and pick it today then, because I haven't pulled this out. I haven't tried to put a pick in it for years because it's a mongrel. So let's see if we can get this to focus.
Maybe I have to turn this.
What's it going to do? I'm going to get... See, I'm having to use my phone because the computer shut itself right before we went live. That's why we were late. I was busy changing... I tried 3 microphones and all of them were crackle and popping. So it was the computer.
The thing about that is, look, it's the ladies of Locksport. We're going to be fashionably late. Suck it up, people.
You know talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you can figure out what to do when we're not here. Come on, calm down. We'll be here. We just might be a little bit late.
I want to be able to do a close-up, so camera cooperate. So all you're trying to do is focus on a key. It's not that difficult. Come on.
Sometimes it is.
Might be a bit difficult to even hold the key.
Is that one of the 8680s?
No, it's the Curse 7440. With the Murloc bitting.
Attention.
Like with that massive chunk taken out of the middle. Big gatekeeper. And high lifts and... Oh, focus you.
It's
fun-loving phone you. Just...
Technical difficulties for P-dubs today. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Right, well, we'll focus from that distance out. I'm supposed to see stuff from that distance out. Zeph, g'day mate, welcome in. There's not just 3 people waiting. They're not waiting. No one's waiting. Everyone is on the stream, Zeph. You need to refresh your browser if it's saying 3 people are waiting.
What are you picking, Picksmith? Did you tell us?
No, I grabbed an old Eagle brass padlock, 5-pinner that had an impression key that I got from somewhere. I just felt like picking something old and just gunky and cringy and everything.
Nice.
Something that would cooperate, maybe. So this is what a pick case looks like when you drop it on the ground and you've just had to pick everything up. None of the picks are facing the same way. None of the tension wrenches are in their right side. It's a mess. But it's not as messy as when you drop your pinning kit. Is anyone in the chat drop the pinning kit?
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Oh, yes. So what did you do? Bag it up, put it on eBay as a mixed bag?
No, I spent 6 hours sorting pins because it was a universal pin kit. So the pins were color coded, so I could at least get them into the colors and then the sizes. It wasn't like it was an original kit where they're just all silver pins and you need a micrometer to tell you exactly which size everything is.
Wow, that was lucky. That's 6 hours.
It was
6
still a pain
hours
in the
you'll never
butt.
get back. Yeah, totally. You'll never get that time back.
I only have 6 spots for pins and I have 7 pins to put in. Guess I'll have to put one of the
that was easy, but
eyes.
Well, sometimes there's an extra spot for the retaining pin. Depends on what sort of lock it is. What lock have you gutted? Xfinity?
It's a Packlock 98.
Yeah, that's 7 pins.
No, that's the 90A is just 6.
Oh, it's 6
The
pins.
Pro. 98 Pro.
Yep,
The Pro
it's got the
is 7,
7.
yes.
Yep.
Guess
I
I'll
guess
just
I broke
put that
it.
in its eyes.
Did I break it?
You could break it. You haven't broken locks.
I guess I did.
We're not even an hour in. You can't break a lock inside an hour.
Well, this one's actually spinning freely no matter what, so it
You
doesn't
broke
need
it
a
'cause-
key. So that one's not good.
You broke it because Picksmith's on and can fix it for you. Give you a tutorial, help show everyone, teach everyone how to fix this kind of lock with this kind of problem live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as soon as I
I'm gonna,
hit whatever it was I
yeah.
hit, it totally spun the core, and now it won't go back to like ever needing the key again. So it's totally messed up in there.
Throw it in the trash can, buy a new one.
Oh no, it's stopped now. Okay, then I can't figure out how to tension this thing.
Oh, well, you won't be able to.
Okay.
So that if I'm seeing that correctly, I'm on real small screen at the moment. That is a GM
Yes.
cylinder. So the keyhole, yeah, the keyhole's offset off center. So that actually has a sidebar in it. So if you look, I don't know if you can see it from the back side. Do you have the key for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's old GM sidebar. So it's 5 wafers with a sidebar, and you have to be able to tension the sidebar to pick it.
Then you can't
So-
get to it. Okay.
Yeah. So there
Yeah.
is. Let me see that. So there's a way to do it. You can pop off the. Yeah. Okay. You can't do it from the back. It's been forever and a day since I've had one of those in my hand. You actually have to pop off the dog ears
Yeah.
to get to it, or drill it in the right spot and then just press against it. But just as it is, you'll never pick it.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, this isn't tensioning. It's not tensioning. So just.
Oh, and you actually have the door locks there too, and those are the same thing too. So you see how the keyhole's off-centered?
Yes.
So those also have sidebars in them too.
Okay.
So you could, if you took off the face cap, you could see that, but you have to destroy the face cap to do that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you can see a little on the side.
Yeah.
there.
We used to have to fit keys to those all the time, and a lot of times the key code is on the ignition in one of the door locks, or it's on the tailpiece of the door lock.
Yeah.
It's normally a number, a letter, and 2 numbers. It's a 4-digit code.
Okay.
And it would tell you the ignition would probably have it on it. That's the easiest one to find on it. And it tells you what the key blank is, whether it's the
Yeah, there's some stuff
A,
here.
A and B, C and D. There's a J and a K and an 8, G and an H, if I remember right.
Oh my god, do you hear this? He's remember this was probably what 20 years ago stuff, and
Oh,
you still remember it. You're a
easily
beast with
20.
this shit. I don't know how you
What
do
happened there?
What happened, Ben?
Oh, one of my springs is. Are all the springs the same in the 98 Pro?
Yes.
One of my springs is. Don't know if that'll go into focus.
It blew up on you?
It's a lot larger than the others.
I think
Oh,
that's the
that's strange.
7-pin one, isn't it? Isn't that one going the 7th pin, the 7th chamber, because it's like a fatter pin or weirder pin or something?
I didn't think so.
Maybe
but
not fatter, but I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll
That's
assume
weird.
it would go in the 7th. Oh yeah, the 7th pin looks a bit bigger.
Yeah, I thought it was a little
Okay, I
weirder.
gotta pay attention to that then.
That's a good job though, Ben. You're getting really good at that stuff. He's getting to be
Yeah.
a pro.
I like to
Yeah.
gut locks. I find it rather relaxing, honestly.
But David Romano says anti-combing pin, it's longer. Doc says, running to the mailbox, a package was delivered and she's impatient. Join the club. I'm the same way with that crap.
Go get it.
I
Go get
can't
it.
pick this thing. Give me something easier. Beautiful little 5540 with a brass shackle.
Lucky, hello, Lucky.
Yeah.
What is the most uncommon car lock manufacturer's name?
Car lock uncommon?
Yeah, someone said the DeLorean. RL said the DeLorean. Okay, guys, it was Dom, Porsche, Bentley, and Beamer locks.
I wouldn't have thought BMW was a uncommon.
My mouse died again. Oh, jeez.
Uncommon to buy one, but
These mouses are stuck. I gotta go hunt one down. And I got stuff I gotta put in the mail today. So
I don't see why these 7440 is such a curse lock. It looks like it has.
Oops.
It's got a
Guess I
wiggly
missed
keyway.
John's question of weird locks for cars.
Yeah, I missed that one. It was up in the chat further back. I was busy picking and looking at stuff and I missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too. I was busy picking up my picks and my pensioners.
Yeah.
There's one. Oh,
You gotta do like Zeph, and if you don't see us answer your questions or something, just keep repeating it. Just keep saying it over and over again, and someone will answer eventually.
We will see it.
Someone will eventually answer. All right, I'm switching to. Let's see. I gotta get my mouse to work again though before I do anything. Okay.
Because we've had to change our system.
Shark, there it is. Okay. I'm going to do some mailing stuff because I have to mail some stuff today. Let's see, what do we got here? These are all newer people stuff. Okay, down, full, and Steve or not. So I can do down.
And the other thing about this 7440 is it hasn't got a heavy actuator spring, but we would call it medium. So it does give you a bit of a hard time.
Trying to remember which the 7440 is. I'm drawing a blank.
It's the lockout tagout lock, Avis,
Okay.
plastic body, all standard pins, high tolerances, mongrel of the lock. Zeph was on Pocket Women's Live, didn't know Lady Locks had one too. This is a joint Locksport Weekly and Locksport Hangout live today. Zeph, we put it on in the picking time slot for people in the community to come together again, pick locks, pick the A to Z for Parky, share some memories of Parky and chat about all sorts of other stuff and locks and just basically enjoy each other's company. So during this week we're all feeling it, but let's just say that we're all feeling it. And so we wanted to create another way we could hold space for the community. So we joined the lives together. So the live is also over on my channel. It's being streamed over there as well. But the chat is happening on Lady Locks' channel. So if you are on my channel and you are wondering why there is only a handful of people in the chat and we are calling out all sorts of names that aren't in the chat over there, that's because they're in the chat over here. So feel free to jump over onto the Lady Locks channel to be able to join in on the chat here, because we can only monitor one channel chat through this stream yards thing, so we can't even see the chat that's happening on my channel. So don't be rude over there. Be nice to each other and don't be rude.
Let's see. I can't remember if I gotta check my emails because I can't remember if Max Harmony won on the other live, and I can't remember if he messaged me or not. And I don't know if he's on this live or not, but Max, if you're here, I need your address. I need your address. I think I don't have it. And I think I don't.
Well, I keep on putting springs and pins in the wrong slot.
Uh-oh. Are you tired? That happens to me when I'm tired. I put everything in the wrong place.
Well, there's 7 slots now, so it gets really dark at the end. So I can barely see which slot is which.
Well, you can flip your thing around. You can flip that around and pin it from the back too. Like we'll have to
go half and half. So go half and half. So you pin it from the front, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then turn the cylinder around and pin it from the middle, 5, 6, and 7.
That's what I usually do, but it's uneven.
Yeah, it is uneven numbers.
That thing is a little pain in the butt. Oh, losing the key.
Uh-oh.
Borgvakter Atlantic.
Oh, I just had one of them.
They're tough little. The keyway is a little pain in the ass, just because it's a tight little thing, and there's spools and everything. So there's A and B.
Oh, you're starting from the start. Nice.
Let me go find. Ooh, I have a C right here. A channel. CHNNELL. No clue. Made in China.
Yeah. That's
32 millimeter.
It's a mini lock.
Beat the hell mini lock too.
Well, it's been from China and back again, mate.
Let's see if it'll even pick. Not, I may have to go back to the Commando.
That Commando was a very nice lock, I must say. It was a good choice to pick. Well, your brain just grabbed it. Didn't even know we needed a C, and you automatically grabbed it. So that was Parky guiding your hand there for sure.
That's right.
Just think, Parky can go to all of our lock labs now, snoop around, see what we've got, what we're picking.
That's right.
Whenever he wants. You're welcome to come into my lab, Parky, whenever you want, mate. Come and hang out amongst this, I don't know, let's call it a lock zoo. It's a zoo. It's a zoo of locks.
Oh, I don't know if this is going to pick. This thing is a tight core. It has a problem.
Took me that long to get a single pin in it.
Yeah, nice. Some better lighting, Finn.
Let's go find a different C.
We need to send you some acrylic followers, so that even if so that you can just have a normal light behind it, and the acrylic will be clear enough so that that light just shines through it, and you'll be able to see inside the core better. So you don't actually need a torch lit follower, a follower that's a torch, but I can send you one of those if you like. I make them, but you only can pin it from one side with them, so it does make it a bit awkward.
Turned on another light.
Yeah.
That'll help.
And try not to cover the... Oh, you've got no choice because you've got the follower in. I was going to say, try not to cover the back end up, but it's not a clear follower. So one of the things I did was I get the little torches, which I don't have in front of me. Where is it? I don't know. I didn't put stuff back. You go grab a little torch, and I'd hold it in my mouth and angle it and hold the lock up to my mouth and try and see. I try all sorts of things before I just go and clear followers.
It's a little annoying with these serrated pins because they're not completely symmetrical. They have the serrations on one side, not on the other.
Really? They should be completely round with their
Like they go
serrates.
around, but like the top end of them don't have any serrations. It's just the bottom.
Yeah.
So I gotta worry about what side I'm putting them in.
Which end up, yep.
Because I'd probably have them in. I'd probably be done in a lot of them if I didn't have to get them all on the one side. Ooh, there we go. There's another. Only a lot more to go.
Yeah. Well, 7 pins, 7 springs, 7 drivers. So really, you're dealing with 14 pins and 7 springs. So if you look at like that, that's a lot to navigate. Dick Smith. See
Yes.
Stu what he says. What's up,
What's
brother?
up, Stu? I get a little bit of time today to pop in and say hey.
How was your visit with your family? You popped in my last live, not the last one, the one before that, doing them sort of
Yeah,
back
that
to
was-
back at the minute. You
Yep,
have a
that
fun
was
day?
on. Yeah, it was. What was that? Was Monday? No, it was Sunday.
That was Tuesday. Your Monday,
Tuesday.
my Tuesday, the day Parky died.
Oh.
Yeah. Tough day.
They're still here. They leave tomorrow morning way too early. It's been too short of a visit, but it's also been a really long visit because the girls are very, at 5 and 6, they have a lot more energy than any of us old people. There we go. There's the C
You've got the seat.
for Cerebi. And it even says that it's easy, and it's not.
Uh-huh.
That's an unusual. There's ABC. I don't know if I have a D.
Ah, D. What would be a D brand?
Let me see.
A Dom?
I don't have a padlock dome.
Ah. Do they make brass Doms? It could be a Euro brass. How you going, Finn? You making a win?
Right.
Yep.
I can get it.
You're just switching sides of the follower.
Yep. So, and also what makes it and watch out with your follower where that gap is as well, because you don't want the driver pins to fall down in that gap. Make sure you've orientated it sideways. So that's
on it.
what-
The gap's on the side, so I keep it
Yep.
straight.
Yep. Cool.
On my-
And also, it can make a difference on how you're holding your follower. So if
That's
you
not
hold
picking.
your follower when you're trying to pin up a lock, if you have a look for an example.
Crazy.
So if you're trying to pin up a lock like you are doing there,
Oh yeah, that ain't picking.
so we try and do it like that. But another way to do it is to hold the follower like that, so that you've got control to push it in. So if you hold it like that and you use those fingers as pushing control, you've got these ones also to control how far they go in at a time. So you can just push them like that.
Alright. I dropped a key pin.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Do them keeping search.
Vin's having explosions. I'm gonna put the pin explosions up for Vin's having explosions.
Yeah, we haven't got a chance to use those yet. Yeah, we've got a lost spring down there. Lost pin.
Boom.
A pin on. Whoa, there goes a pin.
Xfinity lost his shiz.
In Australia, shiz actually means something quite different to what it obviously means in America.
Where are they at?
But
Maybe
to do it,
someday.
I call it the smoking method. It's actually a locksmith's method that I learned from a locksmith. Cherokee taught me this. But you have to have these fingers you have to be able to have strength to push your fingers in and hold. Whereas I've got muscle wasting in these, and I don't actually have the strength to, I can't close my fingers to hold them. So I only can do it for a short amount of time before I have to go back to the old method of sticking my finger behind it, and then I balance it like that. So I'll alternate between the two.
I'm going to remove a comment just because I don't know
I
that
cannot find it.
language and I can't translate it. So I don't know what it says, so it's got to get out of
So
there.
it's gotta go. So you can't actually use foreign language in the chat.
Something come up in there, yeah. To take it out. I've got Chris's evil cursed Gamma 700 here. And yeah, it's super evil. And I don't like it.
Gammas are fun and easy.
The other one I had wasn't too bad after I got a good different pick to pick it, but this one's horrifying.
I just found 2 keys of some random locks. I have no clue I lost the keys for.
Yay, score! Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
no key pins.
Did it roll under something on your desk, Vin?
Oh, I saw it fall on the floor. I saw it on the floor for a second though it's falling down, but then I lost it.
They want to know cliffhanger on shiz in Australia, I guess. And Zeft, he wants to know what this shiz means in Australia. DMAC has a cursed gamma, and yet I did get mine open with the Reaper, but this is Chris's, and I'm trying to see if I can get it open. I had to send the Reaper set I had on to Lockchuck to try, so I don't have that here to pick it with. So I'm working on it just with a different pick. So I'm gonna see how it does. But I'm in a nice false set, and absolutely nothing is counter rotating. So it's like guesswork, I guess. I'm gonna have to kind of try each pin and then guess to see if that's the right one to pick or not. And if not, I'll start back over again. And when I get here, try a different one, I suppose. I don't really know what to do with this.
To answer the question, I'll answer that question. If you want to ask me that question on Discord, I will tell you what the answer is.
All right.
Now, there's been some really good videos happening lately, everyone, and I'd love to be able to catch up on them all. I'm going away on Tuesday for 2 weeks.
Was that it?
No, for a month. So to the land of internet. So my live streams might be an attempt at a live stream, and then the thing will cut out. We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a try, and same as trying to participate on live streams, on panel, a little bit hit and miss. But we'll see. You never know your luck. They might work for once. Often it doesn't even let me watch videos down there. so I may not be able to catch up on your videos, but I have flicked through the thumbnails of what you've all put out, and they are pretty awesome. So check out each other's videos, and the videos from A to Z for Parky, they're all pretty cool as well. There's lots of those happening, and Parky memorial videos going out. I've uploaded a video, and I'll press go on it when this live stream finishes. It's a lock explore I did yesterday for Parky. I put out to the universe that I wanted a really specky location for a lock explore for Parky, and Parky loved my lock explores. He loved it when I took him out of the house, he said. So this one's for you, Parky, and the universe provided. I ended up on the foreshore of the beach, specky location in like a mansion villa thing. So that was a lovely bonus. So that's being uploaded by YouTube now. And I'll finish ticking all the boxes and hitting all the buttons when we're off stream, because I had to change my phone. I was going to do it, multitask and do it while I was on stream here. But since my microphone jack on the computer has shut itself, I was missing my favourite pensioner. I bet it's still lost on the floor when everything hit the floor.
Oh, jeez.
I'd search.
Oh, would you mind if I leave the live really quick and try and look for the key pin with my flashlight, and then I...
No, go ahead, buddy. You're fine.
Yeah, we do that all the time. Yeah. We do it all the time.
I'll hopefully be back pretty soon.
Yeah, you don't have to leave. You can just stay up and just look for it. Yep.
I think he was using the flashlight of his phone. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Isaac is here. What's up, Isaac?
Isaac,
what's up, buddy?
It's been forever.
It really has. What have you been up
How's
to,
work
man?
treating you?
I can't pick this thing to save my life.
Me neither. This one's really, really a pain. I just don't know which one to pick. It's very annoying. I have a feeling they're just... I don't know. Let's see. Get this pick back there, maybe. No. Yeah, this thing's a real jerk. You do know that.
I still want to find one that's not... It's funny because it's like everybody says you have to float it, but the one that I have, I can just push the pins up through.
Yeah, mine too.
Right, time to get the magnet out.
That actually works really well if you get the magnet. I've done that and picked up a bunch of stuff with it.
Yeah.
Zeph, I thought you meant asking about whatever people was asking about, so I don't think I saw it.
Found the shim.
I find all kind of stuff. Then I had to run the vacuum today, and I heard all kind of stuff getting sucked away, and I was like, man, I probably needed that. That's the one thing I don't like when I run the vacuum, is hearing all my pins getting sucked up.
Yeah, I sweep for that reason, and then I go through the pan to see if there's any pins or springs in there, and I often find them because the dog hair traps them really well.
Yeah, that's true. You could probably find them pretty easily.
We do not have much attention. Where did it go? Who knows? Got a life of its own.
Okay, Zeph found some locks for sale, I think, on Facebook, he said. David Romano says, PW, my cats help me with a search too.
That's good. Train them up. Train them up for sure. So if I lay everything out neatly, then I'll be able to find stuff. And I will be happy.
Zeph says, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and please don't forget to check out the locks. 70 locks, all for $25. I posted a picture on Discord if anyone's interested.
So
All
the
right.
Discord that Zeph would have posted on is Lady Locks, is Dragon's Lair, under the chat room of anyone interested. Made that one for Zeph to post the things that he finds, because a lot of us don't have time to search the internet for stuff, and Zeph has been able to do that and comes across some really good stuff that we would normally not know was available. And Diggs, we did jump on that one you sent me with the 8088s. Awesome. And I'm doing a trade with Still Kicking and 4 of his beauties. Another teaser. There it is. Beautiful Lockwood 334 C for closed shuffle. And the lovely Cursed 120. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
One of those days, I tell you.
It is one of those days, is it? All right. Okay.
Yep, one of those days.
Jeez Louise.
Getting organised here in the Lock Lab. We are going to be able to find stuff any moment now. I'm just going to go, right, I'd like that pick, and it's going to be there waiting for me. And I won't have to search. See, this is how I like my Lock Lab set out all the time. Nice and neat, everything accessible at hand when you need it. But that's not the
Maybe I
reality.
should try to float pick this stupid thing. All right,
Yeah, float it. Stick it in a tub and float it.
Yeah.
Attach it to a rubber ducky and send it off.
Need to find a really good tensioner for that, because I don't want to be messing around with 2 of them. But
Yeah.
that's my luck. My luck is I'll need 2. Seems like I'm going to. Son of a. This one might work. Maybe. No, it's too much play in there. Let's see. Shoot. This is going to be annoying, guys.
It's going to be one of those kind of try and pick things past annoyance levels.
I just don't know how I'm going to figure out which one to float pick, because I can't figure out which one needs set next.
That's the trick on those.
So you don't float pick all the pins. You just float pick particular ones. Is that? Because I tried to do that float picking thing, and I was floating picking everything. So that sounds like you're not meant to do that.
Well, what it is when you bring it back manually, you can start to feel that lip of the spool or the gin start to come free and start to bounce. You can feel it as you're bouncing up on it. That's the thing that most people have troubles feeling. And then when you turn it back far enough, it finally just gets enough to clear, and you can push it up and you feel it pass, and you can fall back into that false set that you were in.
Yeah, and it's not much at all. It doesn't need much. It's so tiny. It's like, yeah, I feel something right here. Maybe. I just can't get my pick straight up and down in this warding. And it's
yeah,
like,
that warding does suck.
Yeah, and if I turn it, might overset this. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
This one's not picking. Let's try a different one. I've lost my touch with that lock.
Still Kicking says, Pocket Women, why are you teasing me? It's because it's To build anticipation. The anticipation. You've already had that anticipation of wanting the lock one day, but now you know you're going to get it. And that's my lock I'm showing you off. I'm still yet to locate your lock. I haven't had a chance to have a bow peep, but I will be doing that shortly.
Goodness.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any luck with that one either.
Yeah, I don't think any of these front ones had to get anything done to them because they are.
David Romano says he's off to do a oil change. We've helped him procrastinate for too long. Well, take care, mate. No,
Thanks for hanging out, David.
Just another lockpicker says not making any progress on the Abloy Classics at all. Yeah, I can understand why. So my second version of my self-made tool gets thrown in the trash too, up to the drawing board again. What's wrong with your second version? What's wrong with your tools? Because it's usually not, it depends on which one you're trying to pick in the classics. Like if you're trying to pick that handbag lock, the Abloy Handbag Classic.
I want one of those ones so bad.
If you're trying to pick that, that's a whole different kettle of fish. That will not behave the way that other classic locks, classic profiles behave. This one takes a whole different level of tuition to pick. Lockjack has a good video on how to pick this handbag lock. Check out Lockjack's channel. Check out my playlist on Abloy. That's got all the lock tutorials on how to pick the classics and all the other profiles and of Abloy locks, and that'll be helpful. And one of the main people that I have in my playlist is called Injaru, and they make a lot of homemade tools. And no matter how simplistic he makes them, they all work. And so there's something else going on. What are the measurements of your pick? So what is the size of your pick and what is the size of your tensioner? The tips of both. Because I know that the pick thickness needs to be the thickness of the spacers.
Dang it. I think I got a bunch of different things on Discord now. I gotta go check.
Xfinity scored 5 pings. That's good. You just need to find another 2, mate.
Oh, shoot. Now he lost 2. I thought he only lost 1. Dang it.
Yeah, he's up to 5. That means he's missing 2.
Well, unless he means progressively pinning. Oh, throw the dice for hashtag Porky. Okay, thank you, John Doe. Thank you. I think he just wanted to get our attention. Though, sorry, John Doe. It's very bright in the thing. That's why I see it. Sorry about that. All right, hashtag Porky.
Throw the dice. Hashtag Porky. Put it in the chat. Why? Just because John says do it. We do it. We do not ask why, we just do.
That's right.
It's too bad I don't have my computer to log myself in. Oh well.
Go over here. Wait. Go over here.
Oh, that's an awesome one you've got there with John's avatar logo. Cool.
It turned out really nice.
It did, didn't it? picking a flower, picking lots. Stu says he needs a fresh 90A. What's wrong with the one you've got? It's a bit tired and worn out, is it? It needs a nap. Random Jim, g'day mate, welcome in.
All right, guys, I'm rolling the dice because John Doe wanted this done straight away. So.
Before we do that, Random Jim, hashtag Parky in the chat for the roll of the dice. Vignettes in. Jim, do you want in? Hashtag a Parky. If you don't want in, say no, so we know to roll the dice.
J. Gabriel, type in hashtag Parky to win a lock if you want to win from John Doe. He wants us to roll the dice on this, and I can see him tapping his foot, waiting for me to roll the dice, going, I said roll the dice.
Random Jim says go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
I gotta share the screen, and let me do it again. Let's see. All right, let me go back. Let me go back here.
Xfinity's lost one but found 5 from other lots. Hey, score! Lady Locks is just getting techie here, people. 1 minute, please.
Yeah, gotta fix this. Although, friggin', let's see. Let me do this again. Hashtag Parky. Okay. Let me share that up. Where is it at? Where'd it go? Damn thing.
It's not there.
Where's Lockchuck when you need him? Lockchuck! Where the hell are you?
Put up what you showed me before. Put it up. We'll call him in.
Let me see.
Calling Lockchuck.
I'm gonna text him on Discord too and tell him get his butt over to the live. Where are you?
We need the nipple chuck.
You guys like the nipple chuck I added?
There we go.
Did you get an open?
No, let's go in the nipple check.
You're sending the
Always
message.
amusing.
Let's send a picture of his nipple chuck up there. All right, let's draw the winner and see who wins. Hashtag Parky. Drum roll. Although I can't do it like what's his name showed us.
I watch John wins his own. Oh, hey, there we go.
I won. Holy cow, it's rigged. It's rigged.
Awesome. About time you won something.
Yeah, I never win John Doe's. All right, let's leave the same hashtag. What do you say for that? Let me write this down. I'm gonna do another. We'll do the hashtag Parky for the. We'll give away a pack lock as well. Since I won that one, let's do a pack lock for Parky. These are the Kraken bot pack locks, and these have. I think they have picking time on them. Actually, we gotta get some locks.
Putting out there. Stu says that he needs another pack lock. So chances are, if he wins, don't tell me it's rigged. It's just because he's already put it out there.
I'm playing the lottery today. Look what one I pulled out. I pulled out a pink one. I mean, I have a pink one, but isn't that weird? I pulled out a pink one for the next giveaway.
That's Parky synchronicity happening. Parky's doing lots of synchronicity with us. He's hanging with us.
He must be, dude. That's so crazy. All right.
He found me that location. He found that lock for Paracentric. He found that lock. He's all over us. Yeah, this is awesome.
We're going to use the same hashtag for this drawing since some people already got into it. So if you didn't, we're going to collect some more comments for that, for the pack lock. So get it Yeah.
If you already used it, you don't have to use it again. If you didn't use it and you want in on the pack lock, put in hashtag Parky. We got coffee going wrong.
4.
Cucumbers in. J. Gabriel's in. Unette's in. Lock Chuck is in. Woohoo! The little Chuck himself is in the house.
There he is. There he is.
Hold the call.
Chuck.
Tijuana. I said it today, first time on my screen with no mistakes, no hiccups, and now I can't say it. Tijuanaku, metal, welcome, mate.
For hashtag Parky.
Awesome.
Right. 27 it says, and I guess that's it. We're gonna draw.
If Nola wins, says he's donating his dispute.
Okay. You got about 5 seconds, people, or you're gonna be SOL.
Lockchuck is in Bush Gardens.
All right, we got a couple.
Gorilla Locksport, welcome into the chat, mate. Haven't seen your name pop up before. Welcome to a Locksport Weekly and a Locksport Hangout.
All right, Random Jim. This one is for a Packlock 90A Pro with the picking time logo on it. If you are interested, Random Jim, put the hashtag Parky. We're going to continue with the same hashtag, and I am going to let John Doe. I'm going to text that to him so he knows. I keep forgetting who all the winners are, and then I have to go back and look at all the winners.
Yeah, I've forgotten to text him. I did message John with the one that I won on picking time, but I just sent a message. I forgot to mention why I was sending a message, which was to remind him, because he said message me to remind me that you won a lock to everyone who won locks that day, and it was like, I forgot to mention that I won the lock.
All right, Random Jim said I already entered. Also, Random Jim, you should send me some stickers to put in the sticker packs for over here. I saw some of your stickers and they are really gorgeous, but I don't have any for the sticker packs. Okay, I'm going to draw for hashtag Parky. Also, anybody else that wants stickers in the sticker packs, let me know and you can just send them my way. And I can shove them in there with everybody else's, because I am getting low on them. Congrats to Lockheed! Lockheed already won a red one, so he might want this one too, but we'll see. He might want this one too. I'm gonna leave it as Lockheed and we'll put it in his box. All right, let me write that on there. Lockheed for this one.
Some people might say it's rigged when you've got a Lady Locks and Lockheed winning a picking time logo.
There we go.
Yeah.
That is a pain in the ass.
And what letter is it?
L.
L.
And C at the same time. 120.50.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over. I talked out loud. I was
no,
laughing.
it's okay.
Sorry.
It is the Lockwood Asa Abloy 120.50.
Oh, the 120.50. That's that big beastie here. Oh, yeah, that is a mongrel.
Pain in the arse.
Yeah, they're cursed. Didn't the Aussies tell you that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lockheed wants me to rerun it, but do include some stickers. Wait, does he mean... Wait, do you mean rerun the giveaway and include stickers to the winner, Lockheed? Or do you mean rerun the giveaway but include stickers into yours?
You can just donate it to me. I do not have a picking time padlock.
All right.
Yeah, we could do
John
that.
Doe said okay, so let's see. Okay. For my sticker packs. Oh, I already put you some stickers in your sticker packs. Do you mean you want the lock for your sticker packs too? And then John Doe wants me to run another hashtag Parky. So this one is going to be another hashtag Parky for a lock from John Doe. So if you've already typed it in, you're good to go. If not, make sure you do. We've got 24. This is for a John Doe lock. We don't know which one, but it's for a John Doe lock. This is how we're going to know because I'm going to put it up like this. John Doe is doing a giveaway.
I should get off of...
Hashtag Parky.
I should get off the stream and go chat. I wish I could do both at the same time.
Yeah, that's restricted when you're just on the phone.
Yep. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, because Lockie, you have a red picking time one and a red Kraken one in your package for you. And then I put a bunch of stickers for everybody's, from everybody's I've got here. I split the sticker pack box with you. So you have half of everything I have. And that's in your package too. And all of LPD's stuff is in your package. So I think he says donate this picking time lock to Picksmith then. So Picksmith gets this one.
Well, thank you. I managed to get Parky in there.
Okay.
Cool. Back in a moment, gotta get another phone charger.
Okay. So we got that. Now let me go back here, take this down. Yeah, this one is the John Doe giveaway. So hashtag Parky for that. We've got 26 entries. And let's see who is going to win. Okay, he said, yeah, just give it to Picksmith because he couldn't enter. So Picksmith, he donated that one for you. Okay.
Very nice.
And I figured out how to do it. So it's like too late, but no worries. Thank you.
All right, hashtag Parky, and we're gonna draw this next John Doe one right now. So get your entry in, or you're gonna be shit out of luck. And here we go. All right, here we go.
There we go.
All right.
Well, that's going to bring you. That's a 98 Pro. That's the 7-pinner.
No, that's TN Lock Fun is winning a John Doe lock.
Oh, John Doe. Oh,
yeah.
Sure,
We don't know yet which one, but John Doe has nice, amazing stuff, and
comes across some awesome locks being a locksmith.
So Lucky says shit out of lock. That's what I'm gonna use from now on.
Okay.
And then I'm just texting you the winner's name, John Doe, and then once I get his address, I'll send that over to you as well. But for TN Lock Fun, either get a hold of me in some way to get me your address, or if you are on Discord, get a hold of Almost Harmless or myself to get your address, so we can get you your wallet. And a big thank you to John Doe for always doing some kind of giveaways. Really cool. And a big thank you to Kraken, because he sends a bunch of pack locks my way to give away to you guys, so it's pretty sweet of him.
Yes, it is. It's very cool of everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get off. We're going to a pool party.
We'll stay cool in the pool.
I'm going to try, because it is a hot one today. It's almost like 90. It's not fun.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound fun.
Fun in the sun.
Exactly. So, I'll leave you with the... Puck Parkinson's.
I love it.
Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show, guys.
Thank you, Picksmith. Have a good one.
You too. See you later.
Paracentric said, wish it was only 90 here. Holy shiz, Paracentric. What is it there? I'm going to try this stupid thing again. We're going to try this stupid lock again. This Gamma 700.
So I found 3 possible key pins. 2 of them fit in the seem like the right bidding, but I don't think they came with the pack lock. But I think they'd work.
if they fit and they're the right bitting, you can still use them. So, well, I don't know if you can't use them for the belt unless they're like the ones that, I guess, I don't know. They probably are fine because I don't think it matters. I don't think the key pins have anything special in the pack lock, do they, guys? That he couldn't use
no,
them?
they don't.
No, I think they're just plain.
Yeah, so then that's fine to replace them.
Yeah, I'll have to see what the bidding is, and I'll have to see if somebody can send me out some new ones. Actually, didn't John Holistic say that he could?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Either that or you can check the American lock pins that I sent you. Some of them might work. One of them might be the right sizes.
John did say he had some spare parts for you, spare pins.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, that's the same height, but I'm not sure if that's the key pin that came with it. I don't know if that'll focus.
Yeah, as long as it's the same height and it's
right there.
good to go.
John big screen.
The same.
And have a look. Hold it up again, Tim.
That one right there.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually looks like the right one.
Well, it's not. It's not brass though.
Oh,
That's
It's
weird.
not actually made out of brass. It's kinda,
Jay Gabriel says American lock are pack lock pins, so they are interchangeable.
Ooh, okay. I'd rather go have like American lock pins than some pin that I have no clue what lock it's for.
Yeah.
Wow, there's some hot temperatures being quoted in the chat, like over 100. And that sounds hot.
Indeed.
I can imagine that. It's almost always cold here.
Wow.
And anything above 20 C is absolutely burning for me. So
Okay, because that's cold for me. I like it around from 25 up. My comfort zone's about 35 or something, which is about 90 something, I guess. But I like it hot.
that is burning hot.
Yeah. Me and Cole, we don't get on. We had a falling out years ago, and we haven't patched it up. It doesn't matter how rugged up I get. Me and Cole still don't get on.
Yeah, I don't like it freezing cold, but I hate it hot. But I guess I'd rather be hot than freezing, though.
I disagree with that. I'd rather be freezing cold than hot.
I like to be hot and able to cool down till comfortable. Like if I'm hot, I've got to have a fan on. Like I need airflow, rotation around me. I go into an enclosed space with no airflow, it's just stifling. So in that sense, the heat gets me.
3 key pins that seem to be around the same size. Got key pin. I'll bump that out. Okay, that was the right key pin. Let's see. Is any of these the right key pin?
Jay Gabriel says, yep, 2.45 millimeter or 3/32. For the longest time, I thought packlock pins were 2.5 mil and sent Knox the wrong size rattlesnake pins, but some, not many, were 1100 sized. Bard Thief says, hot is uncomfortable, but cold is misery. Indeed, we like our temperature just right, so that we can get things done in the day. We can function in the day and we can be comfortable doing it. If we're out camping, we want pleasant weather for our holidays. If we've got chores to do, we want to just be able to get them done. Chris Capoon and Slinky has just entered the house. G'day, mate.
Chris, what's up, buddy? Working
Looks
on
like
that
it's,
700 years. And I'm decided to try to float pick it, and I can't get it picked.
Seems too big.
Chris has got
That's my
a
best
beer,
bet.
beer emoji in the chat, so it looks like he might be blowing the froth off a cold one in the heat.
I can't get here.
John Holistics is heading off. Okay, John, on just before you go, hang on, mate. Let's just have a blow peep at this little beauty. Just wait. Hold the phone, John. Look at this beautiful 3D printed box with a card that actually says a Locksport Challenge Locks.
Love it.
How cool is this? This is all and the poker chip, which I put up here already, which is all a Parker design. The John Holistic, the JH on one side, and the picker chip on the other picture. And look at the beautiful house it's in. And it's a big beastie. This is a LFIC. I didn't realise they were so big. Look at the gorgeous, the deep
Wow.
engraving he's got. Like, you can put a rest your pick on that. That is just beautiful. And he's done something to the outside, so it's got a shimmer look.
He does some great work.
And I'm not sure if he has pinned it like an LFIC where you can get it to control or to operating, or whether it's all just to operating. It's got the little JH there as well. Beautiful. And I've already had a pick in it. Just briefly on my line when I first opened it. Had to stick a pick in it and have a feel. And I got it to a mini false set, but it feels like that false set can go a lot bigger, and there's other false sets waiting to be had. So there's some alien tech in there, because you can't see on this useless camera, but you can see that the pin has got some things going on. So thank you very much, John. It's awesome presentation, and of course the key is tucked away in here, and it's mummified, and it is what I thought it was. It is the Yale keyway.
Quick question.
Beautiful work.
How high could the pin be over what it's supposed to be and still be at the shear line?
It
Not
can't
at
be,
all.
because
Yeah.
it'll get caught in the driver pin section, and it has to meet that shear line, otherwise the core won't rotate.
Yeah. This
Now,
one's
if you have a
almost
file, you
perfect.
could file it down a little bit. If it's puffed out a little bit.
It's
And then-
almost perfect.
And then in a day's time, you'll find the correct pin when you lose another one,
Yep.
and you'll have two pins to choose from then.
I think the original key pin that I found works best. Yeah, it seems to be closest to the shape.
Yeah.
Any of the American lock ones were very slightly too big. Set that there. I'm gonna do a makeshift core holder.
Nice. You're going to make it out of a disassembled lock, like I've done.
Hmm?
Make it out of a disassembled lock. So, what do you call it?
Yeah.
The lock body. So that's one of these. Cut that side of the top off, and then flatten the base so it sits flat, and then the core sits in nicely. And that's my core holder.
I just
Or
kind of
you
have
can-
it slam between my vise and the lock body.
Or you can make it out of one of these. I've made one out of a kick cylinder. Where'd that go? Can't see where things are going. It went back where it came from. Okay. So I made this one out of a kick cylinder, So I use that pen there. I stick that end in the vise and holds it, and acts like a core holder as well. So you can use either or.
Man.
So I use this one when I'm filing. So it's good because you can work out whether your lock will turn inside your core instead of putting it in the core and finding out. You can turn it in this, and if it snags or catches or drags, you know it's going to do that when you put it inside the lock, and you can make adjustments before you scratch or damage the core, the housing of the lock you put in the core in. So having these was a game changer for me. It really improved my confidence in pulling locks apart and being able to put them back together.
Okay, Lockheed's on vacation, Lock Chuck is on vacation, so that's why he's not here today. So there you go. That's all right.
Very nice.
Hope you have a great vacation, Lock Chuck, wherever you are. And I'm getting rid of this lock out of my vise because it is just too annoying. We'll try another day.
Is that the Gamma?
Yes.
Is that Chris's one?
Yes. It is just...
He picked that one, didn't he? I didn't get to see that video, but he picked it, didn't he? Before he sent it to you?
No, he said he couldn't get it picked.
Oh, that's that one. I thought he got a new one.
He got a new one that he sent to Lock Chuck to dissect so that we can see what's inside of those. So
and Lock Chuck's on holidays, which means we're going to have to wait.
Yeah, so we got to wait to see what the heck's in them. But I can't wait to see. And I can't wait to see, close up of the core and everything that's going on in that thing. It's going to be pretty exciting because that's a really beast of a lock.
Yeah. No, Lock Chuck, I think the one, Chris, is that one you got for dissecting for science, lock science? Is that already on its way to Lock Chuck?
I think Chris said he was going to send it on. That was sending it to Lock Chuck. So Lock Chuck, it might be there soon. But I don't know if he said he did send it or if he was sending it soon.
Because if you haven't sent it, hold off because Lock Chuck's on holidays.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just realized I messed up.
Well, what happened was Chuck, he said, oh, sorry, go ahead, Ben.
I'm loading in my key pins with the serrations down towards this side, thinking that would be the right side because that's how it's supposed to be when I'm.
Oh yeah, they have to be, the serrations have to be by the key pin side. Yeah.
Oops. I don't think I'm probably just gonna. Well, that won't affect the key, will it?
Yeah.
The key won't affect the key, but it might affect the picking. Definitely affect the picking.
Yeah.
Well, it could affect the key because you're working on that side's flat and the key bit that interacts with the key is pointy.
Oh, I thought he was putting in the driver pins.
Yeah, driver pin.
Okay. So in that case, it won't matter much.
Okay. Yeah.
All it means is that
before I get my blue belt and stuff for that, and probably when I progressive pin, I'll fix this up. It's just kind of been a mess, me gutting this lock.
Yeah, gutting is messy at times until you get, you've got hundreds of locks and then you start to get the hang of it. So don't give yourself a hard time about your gutting issues because you've only been gutting for a month.
Yeah, it's like picking. You got to practice a lot.
Like I pulled apart so many locks to be able to feel confident just to be able to gut a lock on camera, So
yeah, and geez, you've seen how even Dr. Hogmaster and Georgia Jim and those guys that are super professionals at picking, they still wreck stuff. So practice and practice, but you're still going to mess stuff up. It's just expected here and there. You're going to, you can't be perfect at it.
And those lads, they hold the record for the worst gutting disasters.
Ryan Fitz says, might try to get a Greenbelt video together tonight. Getting okay with the Ace 38mm brass. Might use the A527 for gutting. Is that A527? Is that a lock or something?
The American 527, is it?
Oh,
Or the aluminium 527. What brand is that one, Ryan?
Tequila Dave says it's part of learning.
It so is.
Now for the moment of truth. See if I'm
okay.
take this to next get it open.
Oh, okay, I see. So he's going to use the brass one to pick for his belt, but the A527 is a guttable steel padlock, and he'll gut that and reassemble for his video.
Ah, okay.
To demonstrate, that he can gut and reassemble. I see. Good job. Good job, Ryan.
Eddie B, glad you're here, mate. While you're here for a minute, the memorial lock for Parky that you won, it has to be changed from a 40mm to a 45mm Watson, because the 40mm, they don't actually make a brass shackle for it, and you can't buy a loose brass shackle to put in it. So the 45mm they do. So we're going bigger for Parky. We're going for the 45s.
I think Eddie B will be cool with that.
Ooh, it works. The key works, but it feels rough going across. So I don't think it was the right key pin. It works.
Right.
The C-clip on, so I have to be careful. It works, but there's a little bit of scratchiness.
Right. Yep.
So
you solved the issue of why, so that's good. You're already diagnosing problems. See, that's really good actually. That you knew why it was like that.
But you don't want to continue it with that. Sure. Oh, nice one. With that scratchiness, because it will damage the inside of the housing. It'll leave scratch lines and stuff. So you don't want that. The inside has to be smooth as for smooth core rotation.
Oh, lost that tensioner. Let me try this one.
Yes, we are going to be working out the font that we're going to use on that Parky lock. I'm not sure. Any ideas on the font to use? What's a good font for engraving that people can read? The ideas in the chat. Let's leave that one open. People who know fonts and graphics better than I do can give us some advice on that one.
Yeah.
Because Parky was our design person. When we needed advice on that sort of thing, we just asked Parky. So there's going to be other people in the community with innate skills that can now step up and fill that void that Puggy's left. Because there's always questions like that from people, especially to do with their logos and channel and presentation and things like that.
Right.
Because you've got to learn so much doing a channel, you're the director, the producer, the designer, you're the picker, you're not just a picker, you're more than a picker. And all those skills, we're going to have to either know them or pick them up as we go along.
Okay. Tequila Dave said it's called a typeface, and Times New Roman is a good choice. Bold if you want a font. Okay.
Oh, it's called typeface.
Right.
Oh, so the font is like italics or bold, underlining. That's the font. So the actual writing is called a typeface. That's what you mean, TD?
Not entirely sure.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Ryan says to Cucumber, he's going to be gutted if he's got the thing picked and hasn't got enough tension on the cylinder and doesn't know it. Yeah, that always sucks when you find that out. And a lot that's happened many times. We all know that feeling, especially with those American locks. Like, I reckon that American lock I had that I tried picking for a year, I reckon I must have had that picked 100 times and never knew it until Chris did his video showing how it's not a distinctive tell that it is open by, the tension wrench flying over and cranking it. Yeah, actually it's a subtle movement. And then you have to crank it. And Chris did a video showing us that subtle movement and what to look for. And that was a game changer in the community. The penny dropped for a lot of people then. A lot of people get their 1100 open thanks to that video from Chris.
Yeah, does anybody over in the chat have questions? Is there anybody newer that has any questions about anything? There's plenty of people in chat that can answer you. There's plenty of good advice around here. We got tons of great pickers in the chat, and also P-Dubs and I are here too if we know the answers.
Nola, the print, or would it be print or script font? So I guess by script font you mean what we call running writing, or printing. It would have to be print because a lot of people these days struggle to read running writing. I found out the other day, getting someone to read some beautiful old style running writing that was on one of the money boxes that I collect. It was from 1924. It had some writing on the back and they couldn't read it because it was in running writing. You can't just assume everyone reads running writing with notes. Jeff wants to know, does anyone know that old series code name, Kids Next Door? Okay, take care, Eddie. Eddie's at a party. Thanks for stopping out of the party. And you've got to go do some parenting things to little one. Yeah. Yeah, wash your hands before you touch the lock, mate.
Or before you go back to the party after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Amount of times I had to do that co-parenting. You just hold your breath, get in and do it. Do it as fast as you can, as efficient as you can, and dispose of that thing as fast as you can. Pull things out the house.
Man. John Joe says when I whatever lock I won today, it's not going to be one that I can cut in half. He knows how I am.
The poor Euro cylinders.
I just try to make them smaller to make room for their brothers and sisters when I get new ones, and I don't have room if they're all whole Euros. And plus,
I gotta see what this is for.
You can't
Down there,
shoot
I
them.
found a Brinks key and a miscellaneous master lock key. So I gotta find what those go to. I'm gonna grab all the Brinks locks I have.
There you go. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I don't have many, so I think it might just be these 3.
You'll get it figured out. How you doing with that 1100? Can you pick that fully pinned yet, Vin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
No.
pretty sweet.
The 1100s I've been picking on stream are fully pinned.
Oh, dang, good job.
Nice work.
Today, I haven't been picking any locks today, or like on the live, because I've just not been able to pick anything today.
Yeah, you'll have
I was
days
trying
like
to
that.
make a video for my green belt submission.
It
I was
didn't
sitting there
work.
for like 2 hours trying to pick it.
Yeah, we all know that feeling. Going again and again and again and going, look, I just want to get this done. Come on. And nope, it
Yeah.
ain't happening. But,
I
you know,
don't like those days at all because then I feel really bad, you know? And then I think like, oh, lost my touch. That's it. It's over. It's over.
but we're stubborn lock pickers. You know, we will sit there for 2 hours and keep trying to make the video we want to make right here and right now.
Dude, I
Instead
did
of
that last
back to the
I
way.
did that last night. Wasn't that last night, Vin? And I was like, oh, I'm going to do my video. I'm going to make a video and then I'll text you when I'm done. And then I literally spent like 4 hours trying to make a 3-second video that was so stupid. And then I ended up, guess what? Trashing the whole thing anyway because I hated every single second of it. And so all that time was for absolutely nothing. And I was so mad after that. I was like, bro, for real, this took so long to make and it sucked. And so yeah.
Here, let me see a Brinks lock I've picked at least 50 to 60 times.
Hold on a second. I gotta mute this. I got stuff in the
Let's see if I can pick this today.
Ryan says he's going to probably do the 38 mil because the A527 is heavy as hell. You know, it's got no vice to hold it in. Yeah, those heavy locks, they really do need a vice. You just, so you're not fighting it. Your hand gets so fatigued. And once your hand gets fatigued from holding a lock, your muscle automatically tense up to try and hold it even more. And we all know tense muscles in the hand means we are oversetting, over-tensioning, and it's not good for picking.
No.
Wow. Ray spent 2 hours today, 10 minutes at a time, trying to open his Gold Z with the Moki jackknife. It just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I hate those days.
Yeah.
And then wait till you get the doldrums when that happens. You just feel like you want to just, oh gosh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
I am confused as why this lock is not open already.
Exactly. It's one of those days.
Usually
I'm confused at why this
5
one
or 6
isn't.
seconds.
Same thing. I'm confused at this one right here too. Stupid. I get why I couldn't get that Gamma 700 because it's mission impossible, but this one should open.
I have to rake it, but I'm
God.
probably not going to be able to rake it either.
Yeah, there's just times when it's the worst, and then you kind of just feel so bad. Then you keep trying because you're like, no, I'm not gonna let it beat me. Then you keep trying, then you feel worse after every try. You should have just stopped the first time you couldn't get it, but you're like, no, I'm gonna try again. 86,000 times.
Yep. Doc says that's me with my 700 right now. Still at 3 pins, just trying to learn how to read the feedback. Cucumber says, Dormo DC 500 kept him busy for a while, but now they've mastered it. I'll put on you. Just need a second brown belt on video for the belt. Yeah, getting it on video's not easy either. You know, sometimes blocks just go lock shy on you, and it's like, why are you doing this now? We had an agreement.
Okay, got tea and milk.
Can't pick
Okay,
a yellow belt.
John Doe's heading off for a while. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you calling in. doing the giveaways. They're always fun to participate in. I don't know how you can come up with the questions.
See, Master Lock 3. Of course I can pick this, right?
Don't say that, because you might have jinxed yourself. You might have jinxed yourself.
Slip it in my legs. Didn't tighten it enough.
Like I have jinxed myself. And then I just don't know what lock I want to pick next. So I haven't been even trying anything really. I just been picking all the same old stuff, which is boring. So I need something different. Actually really super excited that I won John Doe, because that might be something different, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he sent me a box of full-on surprises. All the YouTube stars were in there. I was just blown away. Like stuff I've wanted for a long time, like pin multi-locks and
that's really cool.
Full dons, and I was blown away. It was awesome. Sliders, lots of dimple locks. I've only ever had 3 dimple locks, and yeah, it's awesome. So Zeph's asking when he does the marketplace postings on the Dragon's Lair, anything, is it anything? Chat, do you want him to post just the pictures or the links? I personally like the links as well, because sometimes I want to have a nosy and think, oh, I really like that lock, and I'll have a nosy at the price, so I get a fair idea of what that sort of lock would set me back. And yeah, I think the links are good if people want to chase it down, rather than having to ask you in a second message, what was the link for that?
Well, that's my first lock I've picked today.
Nice job.
Took me ages.
At least you got one open. Shoot.
Lockchuck's asking, is Mad Bob available anymore? Does anyone know? I thought there was going to be I heard a whispers about another short run production again, but don't quote me on that.
Boy, I'm missing something here. I think I need a longer hook. That's what I think the problem is.
A deep postal hook.
Yeah, I think it's the problem. I think that back the eye.
He says that the Mad Bobs are available, but on request.
Where do you even get those from? Where would you request it?
Does Mad Bobs have a website or something? Anyone know? Or Facebook Connect?
Isn't it like Facebook? I think it's Facebook.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know everything's shut down at one stage.
What of them the worst time? Oh, okay, just on Facebook now. Harris said he's always wanted Mad Bob's tensioners.
Yeah, he was the first one to come out with wavy ones. Ergonomic ones.
Yeah. Look at it. Let me see here. Where am I at? I don't know if I did that. I don't know here. This and Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I forget what I'm doing. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Well, I'm going back to the Curse 120. You just never know your luck. So always pick up the Curse locks every now and again. You never know when someone's lifted the curse. I thought, oh, that's pretty good because Picksmith came on and picked the 120 50, and this is a 120 50. So I thought I might have a chance if it wants to join its sibling picks.
Okay, that's that. Okay. All right. Let me go down here and make sure I'm caught up on the comments section here. All right. Yes, we have a slow chat today. All right. Yeah, I think I'm missing. I need a longer hook or something in this one because I think that last pin has to go pretty high, and I'm not able to do it with this pick. I think.
But yeah, I think I'm in the same boat with this lot. It might need a deeper. There's always a gatekeeper and some high lifts in a lucky pinning. These sort of lots. Tijuana, thank you very much for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Tina. Good.
We have a overlay for you that says thanks for the super chat.
Yes, let me get that out. Let me bust that out.
Busting out the fancy graphics. Very nice.
Or else says, what are y'all picking? So I'm picking a BKS Euro cylinder that just have no luck with at the moment for some strange reason, but I feel like there's something up in the back that I'm missing, so I think
it was
that's
turning.
What happened?
410 lotto lock. The core was turning, but my tensioner flew out.
Oh, jeez.
They'll still be set. Put the tensioner in carefully. Don't move it to the left, and then it should be saved.
Well,
because there's no spring on the core. There's no spring on the core. It won't spring back.
Yeah. I don't know why it came back, but it was turning. It might have been into a deeper falset, but
that sucks.
Yeah. Isamu Shushi, welcome, mate.
I somehow hit it back.
Yeah, this is annoying me. What the?
Because that's got a dead shackle and a dead core.
Yeah.
Maybe you're missing something in the front. Oh, there was a little click in the front.
That'd be the first time I picked this thing. If it was actually open.
Chris sent me a 410. I got the one with the craziest bidding open, and then the other one with a nice bidding won't open for me. I cannot pick it for anything.
My bidding's not too crazy, but it's not the best.
Oh, some high lifts there. Yeah, you're going to need a deeper hook, Finn, and you've got that gatekeeper at the start that you've got to get under. And with the lottos, it's usually pretty good to try and set pin 5 first, then go to pin 6, and then work your way back up the front and then back down again. That's usually the way they like to be picked, and with light tension.
Yeah, this seems like
My phone's about to die. I can't plug it in right now. I'm probably gonna have to hop off soon.
My phone's down to 25% as well.
Yeah.
I've got it plugged in.
Mine's 9%. I haven't had my phone battery this low in like probably a few weeks.
Well, that's all right. We've actually been going for 2 hours, so that's okay.
Okay.
Call it. We had a great show.
Wow, I
so.
must have been picking that or trying to get that pack off for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes the time flies when you're picking locks or messing around, gutting them and putting back together and things like that. Making, you were searching for pins for probably 20 minutes and it only felt like a minute, but it might have been like half an hour or something,
Could have been.
But yeah, it was an awesome, fun live today.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of laughs. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
And P-Dubs, your next live is on, I think, your Tuesday, but our Monday, right?
Yep, that's right. Yep.
Okay.
And
so just keep an eye out, everybody, for the things that come up, notifications that come up here and there for whenever, if we decide to pop up a live somewhere or something,
And it'll be the early morning stream. It won't be an afternoon or a nighttime one for me because that's the day I need to leave to go to the country, and I have to start my day about 8:30 in the morning. So I'll probably be on stream from about 6:30 till about 8:30, probably about a 2-hour stream. And so I'm not sure what time that is, but
well, when you put up your notice, it should tell us a countdown, and we'll be able to tell. And it also, if you just look on the channels, it'll give you the time in your time zone. So, if you're not sure when that's going to be, just make sure you go over there and click on the thing, ring the bell, obviously, and check to see what time it says so you don't forget about it,
Yep, and it'll be, so this stream today started at 5:30 a.m. my time, so I'll be starting mine at 6:30, so an hour later from when today started. That's a good reference point for everyone to know. So we'll be doing a lot of Lock Tuesday. We will be doing some shout-outs, finally get that underway now that I know how to share the screen. And, we'll be checking out some content. So if you have someone that you do want to have shouted out, now's your chance to let me know about them, or let me know during the chat, and I will pull them up.
Oh, look at this. Paracentric popped in right when we were heading out. Hi, Paracentric.
Oh, you guys are heading out?
Yeah, we were going to head out because we thought everybody was gone.
Oh,
everybody's leaving the live. We were like, Vin left, and then P-Dubs has to get going. But yeah, what were you going to pick? You got a coffee there or something?
Oh, yeah, I need a little something to try and wake up because I'm so tired. It's been exhausting this week.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Hey, Paco Woman, I know you said hi. I just didn't say hi back yet.
Yeah, have the chickens.
Oh,
What's
man, chicken
mug?
power.
That looks like a cool mug. What the heck is that?
It's just a fancy espresso glass.
Oh,
it's got a little curve for your finger, and then it's got this little spoon that has these cutouts in it, and it rests across the top of the cup.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so you're drinking espresso. You're not even playing around.
Oh, no. We don't got time to jack around here. You just go straight for it. So I'll share this.
That looks like a friggin' LFIC or SFIC lock, doesn't it?
That is. That's that. This is like a best clone, I guess. It's called Joe Box. This is the one I opened up for Parky. It's a J brass.
Dude, I cannot get my that Mako, this one here, it has the best core, or well, G Keyman told me it has a best clone like core for the Mako. It's like a Mako one, but I guess it's like the same as the best. But I can't get this open for anything. I just have no idea. Can't even get it to control. I mean, nothing. I haven't tried to rake it because I don't want to mess the lock up in any way. So I've been trying to be very gentle with it, you know. And Stu popped in too. Stu's here too.
I heard two words: coffee and rake, and so I jumped in, man. Like, so we're talking coffee.
That'll do it, man.
Yeah, we're talking espresso. Paracentric wasn't playing around. He was going straight for the espresso today, and
that's every day. Let's make that clear right now. That's every day.
I'm a French press guy. Just like the pure boiling water on the grounds. Get it right, and pour it in the cup, man.
Yeah, Ryan made me coffee earlier, and I drank like half of it, and now it's cold, but it's still so good, so I don't even care.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't do cold coffee.
Nah, can't do cold coffee. It's a blasphemy.
Yeah, I don't get you cold brew people, man, that do that. No. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's just not right.
I do prefer it if it's hotter, but I don't mind if it cools off. Like, I don't like it warm, but if it actually gets cold, I'm okay with it. But if it's hot, it has to be hot. It can't be warm. It has to be hot or cold, but not in the middle.
Yeah, I keep my coffee like in a thermos cup, and then I just pour into like a little tiny little espresso cup and drink sip by sip, so I can have it the exact temperature I like.
That was funny. Lockchuck said espresso shakes help for raking.
Yes.
Oh, and Ray said the Mako 2 have tons of spools. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. I was thinking they were all standard pins because I didn't really notice any, like, what do you call it, counter rotation in this thing or anything. And don't you have to pick these, like, I don't know how to pick these. Don't you have to pick them in, like, a pattern or something to get the core to turn? I just don't know. Or will any configuration of the pins get it open? You guys know?
I don't know. Never picked a Mako.
What about the best one?
Dark Arts Lockpicking did a video on those books, so I sent it to you in Discord.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I'd never been able to get this thing open. I opened the other day for Parky. And then before I came on, I actually got it open to control. I was just sitting here picking, and the core came out. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this thing? oh yeah.
Yeah, you do forget about that on these. I've had that with the other ones. I got a couple of others that I actually have opened, but, like you said, they have done the same thing. Like, wait.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, right.
I've never picked anything to control. I'm like, what? This thing's defective. What? Oh.
Yeah, this one's pretty wild. And I don't know why I can't pick it. I guess
Yeah, this is one of those weird ones I won from Adam on eBay.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I think I single-handedly kept him in business for like a year and a half in the pandemic. Single-handedly filled my naughty bucket at the same time.
Right.
That's a terrible twofer right there. You spent money to fill your naughty bucket.
Yeah, I know. It's quite the paradox. It's like, wow, I'll never be able to pick that, but it's cheap.
It's like buying a chicken for eggs when it doesn't lay eggs. It's like,
That's
you can't let that Ruko go for $40. It's got a D12 in it. I don't care.
That's where I'm at. I'm buying locks I can't open. I don't know why, but I don't know, man. You look at them and you're like, yeah, that's a good deal. I want that. And then you go, why? So.
See, that's one thing I can say. I'm really good about that, where I just, I won't buy it if I don't think I can open it. Even if it's like something, like I would never buy like a stealth key or something like that, because I'm just like, why? I want to pick it, and if I can't pick it, I ain't gonna get it. It'll just make me feel bad. So if I know it's gonna definitely go in the naughty bucket, I wouldn't get it. But you know, I have one now that's driving me crazy that I can't pick, that I spend a lot of money on. I'm really mad about it, but I don't know that I'll ever be able to pick it. I didn't realize what a jerk it was when I got it, so I really screwed myself that time.
Yeah, if a lot's a jerk, they should come with a warning label. I'm a jerk.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. Curse or something, you know? Let me know, for
Curse
God's
jerk.
sake.
Got my M heart the same way.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's
Like that.
We do have a
Oh
sticker.
God, I stole that for
We
like
do have a sticker for that.
$45 or $50, brand new.
Oh, shit.
And you thought
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
so
like-
good.
Yeah, it was too cheap.
Cool.
Nobody wanted it for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
for some
wow.
reason.
What was that one, Stu? What did you just show?
Oh, there's
Oh, yeah.
there's this
some
lock
lucky.
sucks sticker.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Courtesy of Otter Arms.
Otter, yeah. I got some of those.
Yeah, I think Left Hand Loki sent me something. It had a sticker like that on it. I was cracking up.
Yeah. That's a Loki inspired mechanism right there, for sure.
Yeah, those two are, they're the two evil geniuses.
Oh, I talk to him just about every day just to get some inspiration.
Yep.
I just sent Loki a crap ton of dimple locks to pick, so he's gonna be busy for a while. Well, a day maybe or
Well,
two.
yeah, I was going to say, give him a few hours.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too
He
soon.
he had some lock Georgia Jim sent him, and he popped it in a minute. So
Yeah.
Jeez.
It takes him
That's a
longer to
beast.
load the videos than it does to make the video and pick the lock.
yeah, that like last week he did a couple. I think locks from you, Lady Locks, that he had like a 15-minute and 18-minute video, and I was like, what? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
you-
picking some really ones, that's for sure.
He's crushing.
Yeah, he's only been picking for a year too. It's like he's just
Yeah.
awesome, so talented.
Yeah, he's very natural at it.
Well,
He's a lefty.
I don't know what it is, man. There's so many lefties in Locksport. It draws those people for some reason.
I remember when I first started, there was hardly any lefties. You know, they were calling out for
Yeah.
left-handers.
Not many at all.
Yep,
Oh, really?
These are like HV.
yep, they were rare, a rare breed.
Yeah, HV and
I noticed.
Oops, good Stu.
I noticed because like when I trained in MMA and stuff, I'm a southpaw fighter, so like I kind of pay attention to that. And
Yeah.
it's like there was one day I realized, man, there's like 20 southpaws around here. You know, it's like
They say they're more artistic, so maybe they like the puzzle it out type of the draw to it in the puzzling department, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe they're mad at locks because the key goes the wrong way.
Yeah, really.
maybe they're mad just because life goes the wrong way for them. Yeah.
yeah, they want to
I-
get.
I remember-
Because they're lefties.
Yeah. I remember thinking, like in like 3rd or 4th grade, that it was mean to make a left-handed kid sit in a right-handed desk. You know, like those,
Yeah.
And they had left-handed desks, and they would just tell left-handed kids, whatever, go sit there. And I was like, come on.
Yeah, that's not nice.
I remember
the room
that.
with you.
That's so funny. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember at school, if you were left-handed, they would force you to do things right-handed. You weren't allowed
Yeah,
to
thank
be
you.
left-handed.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I remember that.
my family.
Then we're showing our age going back to that, aren't we?
Yeah, my
Just a little bit.
grandmother and my family had that same like approach, which honestly made me wonder for a few years because I'm terrible at handwriting. I was like, did you mess me up? Like make me be a
Yeah.
right-hander?
Right?
Yep, they did.
Man.
Zeph's ambidextrous.
Oh, nice, Zeph.
Yep, back in the day, people thought left-handed people were the devil.
Yeah.
Yep, they did.
Yeah,
That's why
but
they used to force people to do things right-handed. Force
They
kids to
also
write
thought if you
right-handed.
had two different colored eyes, you were like cursed or something. So like
Yeah.
people were stupid back in the day.
They really were.
Red hair. Yeah.
Dude, they really
Yeah,
were.
yeah, red hair.
Twins.
Witch.
Yeah,
Dude, they were ridiculous, weren't they? My goodness. Oh, now that I'm thinking of all the stuff they did. Could you imagine them this? Could you imagine if you brought them out to this day and age? They would just sit there in a corner screaming.
they
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to be in the same room with me.
You
They
let
would
the
think they would
red-haired
just
witch
burn me.
that's left-handed be the president? What? Oh my god! Something like that. Like, they'd be crazy. Yeah, I have not been able to get the hang of this thing at all. The other ones that I have, I just kind of follow the feedback and eventually they kind of pop open. But this one is like just really crazy feeling to me. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing to it. So I'll check that video out for sure, P-Dubs. I appreciate that.
No worries.
Yeah, because this is like, drives me nuts. It has been for a while. Dig's like, just pick it once, you know, and then put it away. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. But I don't want to rake it because, you know, it's a really nice lock and it's like,
Rake it.
for
Rake
my
it.
collection. It's for my collection, and so I'm
Hey,
like,
10 minutes of raking is not going to break the lock.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Just
do
use-
it on
yeah.
camera. Dig will kill me.
Yeah.
Just
Dig
use
will
the
go
pointy.
into
Use the
shock.
pointy quint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just use like a nice gentle sloped, you know,
Let's see.
be easy.
Might try some raking on this WB that I can never get. I got this from the late Jason Carlson and Cherokee.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah, through the lock. I've got his sticker right there.
Doesn't even feel like it likes to be raked. What the hell? This is weird. I don't know, Stu. Doesn't even like this.
See, it wants the challenge. It's
Mhm.
ready. It's ready. It's like,
Yeah,
bring it.
It's not even anything to this rake. This is like barely getting into these pins. Their springs are so heavy on this thing. Gosh.
What peak are you using? A cycloid or a Bogota?
This one.
The worm.
Oh yeah,
The quint.
Oh, yeah, it's a pointier worm.
yeah. Get a higher peak.
Let's see. I don't know if I have any other ones.
Bogota would be your highest peak.
Wait, what? You don't? We got to get you more rakes.
Yeah, I don't have many.
She was mortified. You don't have a selection of rakes.
I sure don't. I got like a couple. I gave a whole bunch to Xfinity and kept just a few that I use most often, but that was it. But
That's
he needed
exactly
some
right,
rake.
Steph. That's what we experienced at school.
Yeah, this thing's ridiculous. Yeah, I definitely don't feel any spool pins. I don't know. I feel just nothing.
I reckon I am going to do something I rarely do. I'm going to give this a squirt.
You're gonna do what?
I'm going to give it a squirt
Well, yeah. Go ahead, do that.
because I rarely do that to locks. I just like to pick them as you would find them. You know, it's part of the challenge for me. And people always go, give it a clean, give it this, give it that. And it's like, no, I wouldn't have that option in the wild. But in the old wild, I would have this option. So let's give it a squirt.
Yeah, I haven't cleaned up a lock yet. I take them as I get them. And I got, the box of stuff from NOLA, box of stuff from Mr. Inferno, and, a lot of that stuff was grungy. So it's like, hey, well, just learn how to get a grungy lock open.
Yeah.
Yep. Because we come across those in the wild. But in the wild, I would now spray a lock first. Yeah.
With WD-40 or what?
It's called Inox. It's not a WD-40. It's similar to a WD-40, but it doesn't stay all greasy and stuff.
Oh, okay. More like a brake cleaner.
Between a brake cleaner and a lubricant. So it does. It is a penetrating thing, so it does free up like rusted bolts and things like that. So there's crud coming out of it. Now we'll rake it clean. Give it a little bit of a... Because things are getting stuck. It feels so tight in here, and it's an open keyway. It shouldn't be feeling like I have to force the pins, and that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So we're going to give it a little bit of that. Get that gunk out of there. Clean the pick off. So someone's obviously put graphite in this at some stage. Until it comes with my key.
I hate this one.
Right?
Yeah,
Stupid
it makes
lock.
me feel like I'm not a lock picker. It's really crazy. It's making me feel horrible about myself.
Well, I don't like that lock
Like,
then.
wow.
I don't need any help with that.
I'm
Right?
just like,
I'm like-
well,
I can pick up any lock and feel that way. So
Right.
you have to clarify.
yeah, this is terrible. This is like, oh my god, this makes me go, all right, you know what? Now it's time for me. I'm only gonna pick these a million times over until I am very good at them. And so now I'm gonna have to pick these things. Man, let's see. I'm definitely gonna watch Delp's video, and then I'm gonna have to bust out all my ones like this and just work on picking them until I'm really good at it, because I don't like that feeling. It's really bad. It's making me feel horrible. It's like I just
Oh, yeah.
anything.
No, it's a challenge. It's part of the challenge of lock picking, and you've met something that wants to challenge you and challenge your skills. So you just go, rightio, a challenge accepted. So don't feel bad about yourself, because you've got the mad skills to be able to crack this nut.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm feeling. That's the problem, and I should, because I've picked enough locks to know what a pin feels like, but I don't know.
Yep,
Feels
sometimes you
very
don't have
weird.
to know what you're feeling. You just have to go for the binders to get the open. You don't have to understand what's going on in the lock. You don't have to know what pin you're on.
Yeah,
You
I
just
don't know.
have to pick the binders.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's how I do
anything
it
going on.
normally, but
I don't know anything going on in any lock I've ever picked. So like, I just
don't pay
managed to
attention
get
to all
them
that.
open.
Yeah, I just pick the ones that are sticky, and then I move on.
Yeah.
But this one's really a jerk. I really don't know. Maybe super light
Jerk lock.
tension. Maybe
That
super light.
should be your next hashtag, jerk lock.
Yeah.
Shut up. Yeah, you should have one of those overlays for a jerk lock. And every time you come across one of them, throw it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Jerk
Oh
lock.
yeah, that's a good
Jerk
idea.
lock.
We'll get one made for that. That'll be our next one.
I like the Haza.
Yeah.
And have it
That's
like,
nice.
you know, like a, you know, one of them, a crook hook, where they, you know, that what they used to pull people off stage with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like a
Vaudeville.
shepherd's hook.
Jerk that sucker off screen. Jerk lock it. Jerk it out of the lab. Jerk that thing out of there.
That'd be great.
Yes.
I like
Give
that
him
a
the
lot.
hook. Yes.
Give him the hook. Hook that lock.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
And then
it's-
that way you'll feel better about it, because you'll actually have something tangible you can do with the lock. Jerk that sucker off the screen, and you go, right, if you don't want that to happen to you, behave and pick nicely. They'll soon, you know, behave.
Yeah. Locks will get the point. They'll
Yep.
start acting right. Once we put them on notice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once they know we've got the power to jerk them off screen,
Right.
yep, they'll be shaking in their shackles, mate.
Shaking in their shackles. I love it. This one's not shaking in its shackles. Boy, it's laughing at me.
At the moment,
Yeah.
wait till you get the overlay, mate.
You can hear it giggling.
It's about who gets the last laugh.
Exactly.
Goodness. Hmm.
Uh,
It's not gonna be me.
Yeah, it will be. You create the overlay.
Let's see.
And once you jerk a lock off the screen, it'll have the feeling. Yeah, clarify. Calm down, people.
Sorry. Sorry.
It will know that,
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Punctuation matters.
it will know, and it won't want that feeling again. And next time you bring it on screen, it will behave.
Let's hope so.
No, that's
Calm
That's
down. Calm the F down, Kathy. Take the cat out of the gutter. YouTube rules, keep it out of the gutter.
Oh my.
Clothing,
I'm
people,
sorry.
clothing.
you needed to warn me.
I didn't know I was going to say it. And that's one of the things that happens on these streams once they start hitting the 3-hour mark. We sort of don't really know what's going to come out of our gobs.
True.
So it's technically not our fault, because
No, thank you.
we've picked ourselves into delirium, you see, and yeah,
Yes.
it's not our fault.
I like this excuse.
Oh goodness. That was a good one.
I'm a big fan. Sorry.
Yes, GQ man, a new way to get a lock open. Yes, J. Gabriel.
Well,
Yes, do as I say, not as I do.
it's to get you're at your best when you're trying to give your partner an O.
Yes.
And if your partner's a lock, the O is an open. So like that's you're a giving lover at that point. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not for you, it's for the lock.
Indeed.
This lock's about to get thrown out the window. That's what I know.
Hook
You're
that
like,
lock.
this lock. You're like,
P-Dubs, F that shepherd's hook. I need one of Not Too Dead's firecrackers right now.
Oh, yeah, blow that lock right off the screen.
Yep.
Hook it
not-
and blow it. Yep, their
Not-
terminology gets you every time.
Not Too Dead also has a sledgehammer available if there's not enough time for firecrackers.
Liking the sledgehammer idea.
Yeah. He's promised to sledge a few things for our amusement.
And they start the locks. Let me guess. They start with the words master and finish in the word.
It might. They might rhyme with that. I don't want to spoil his fun, but yeah. I gotta take an angle grinder to a couple more locks.
Yep.
I want to
cut out a few more
cores.
Yeah, it's always a nice feeling. And film that stuff.
I think this week's going to be a naughty bucket week, and I think I'm just going to totally just fill my little tray that I have here on my desk. I fill this with locks I want to pick, and I think I'm just going to fill it with naughty bucket crap and just torture myself with just lock after lock of just horrible, terrible, unfun times, and try to make myself a little bit better of a picker. How's that?
Oh yeah, I've kind of done that.
Give him the hook.
Yeah. My pile of practice locks is all stuff I can't get into right now.
Yeah.
The practice locks. Yeah, I know the feeling.
This will be lock exploding, the pin explosion here. This will have a new meaning. This will be like, this is what I'm going to do to it if it doesn't behave. The pin explosions.
So we're doing visual threats now to locks. That'll work.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything it takes to get them to open.
Yep.
Intimidation, picking.
Well, they do psychological warfare with us, with their QAs and their bidding and stuff. So it's about time we got a little bit back.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. See, it's not petty. It's fair. It's part of the contest.
Yeah. All's fair in love and locks.
I agree.
All's fair in love and locks. Oh, I like that. That should be a sticker.
There we go. All right. Yeah. Oh, I'm messing up. There's all these comments I didn't see. Holy cow. And the first thing I do is land on a Jay Gabriel comment.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. I cannot. Oh, my God. Oh, Lordy. With all the things that are terribly bad about the Locksport language, and the people that are in Locksport that are so bad, they really do behave really, really well comparatively. I mean,
yeah, they try really hard. Yeah,
it could get so bad so quickly, but they do behave well. So
yeah, because YouTube's got all these guidelines and to keep them behaved, and but then you go on Discord and the guidelines are a little bit relaxed, and sometimes it can get a little bit feral in there. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Let's see. I hate this one. I'll put that one in there. That one I have not picked yet. That one I've not picked yet. That one I've not picked yet. Let's take that one.
We're heading into the pink tray.
This one's a jerk. All right.
Oh,
that's the 74. Yeah, of course it's a jerk. That's a curse lock.
Oh, no, this one's a 410.
Oh,
the one Chris sent me that's a real jerk. I can get this one open with the crazy bidding. This one I'm okay with getting open, but the regular one I can't. Go figure. What the hell?
You gotta put in that 120 you've got. That 120 is a jerk.
Jerk locks.
This one's a jerk. Yeah, that one's a jerk. Yeah, let me get that one. That one's a real jerk. These are all okay. I can pick all these ones. These are okay, fun ones here. I don't mind these. That other one's a put that back. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill it with real terrible stuff.
My puppy's awake. One moment.
That one's okay. That one's okay. Yeah, some of the shit that I can pick does not match up with the shit I cannot pick. How does that work? That's ridiculous. That's a good start. These are all real a-holes in here. That's a real a-hole locks. And there's a, I know I have a something else. Where is it? Oh, that one's easy. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start there.
All right, yeah, I have my jerk tray. All the locks I can't open, and I won't be able to open. They're gonna frustrate me, and I'm gonna curse at them a lot over the next couple weeks. The jerk tray.
Nola said, "Why does Stu got the locks on the platter like he's about to have them for dinner?"
Oh, I wish. I believe I'm the one that's gonna be feasted on as I run these logs.
Yeah, I ended up getting this 7440 open. That wasn't as bad as I expected. So that was happiness. I thought that was going to be a real jerk. And that one wasn't too bad, but it is a little bit of a jerk. They got the pack lock open. That was a fun one. That one's okay. Fine. I'm gonna still try Chris's Gamma 700 because I just think that thing definitely, definitely can be opened if I do it, if I float pick it. But I have to have all my concentration on that. That's not something I can first pick live unless I ignore everything. So I don't want to do that here. I might be able to get it. Chances are I won't, but I might. You just never know.
Yeah, I've started to just start taping attempts at locks. Just because I know I'm going to spend 5-10 minutes on something, and just in case,
Yeah, because that's when if you get used to doing that, then you won't feel so pressured when you sit down to video one either. Because you'll be used to it.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Because
I do find I do get pressured. Even like I can pick something over and over and be fine, and then I'll hit the video button and I'll notice myself being like, okay, I have to be able to get, like, telling myself differently. Like, meanwhile, I know I can get it, so I shouldn't even be worried about that. I should just pick it like I, wouldn't be on camera. But I'm like, okay, you have to do a good job. You have to talk about this. You have to show this. And then I end up, messing it up.
No, that makes sense. Like, that's actually a kind of practice being on camera, you know?
There we go. Nice false set that time. Another nice false set. Okay.
Is there ever not a nice false set? Because I love false sets. The feeling of a false set. I've never had a false set that's not nice. Oh, hang on. Apart from a CL false set in a Haribo nose picker and lockpicker 69 challenge lock, where the false set was like halfway open. And you had to counter rotate back from that. That was not a nice false set. That false set scared me, and I didn't know what to do with it and how far I had to go, and so I stopped. But now I know that you just keep going. But yes, love my false sets.
Honestly, every false set makes me feel like I did something wrong.
Oh,
no. I feel like I did something right.
Getting somewhere.
I have a tiny piece of panic every time the core moves and it didn't open.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that one.
You get used to it, and it becomes one of the one of the good feelings. It's one of the good feelings just before you get the rush of happy feelings you get just before you get the open, because you know you're getting somewhere and Rock's talking to you.
Closer and closer. You're
closer and closer.
Like little baby steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy that too.
Hey, puppy.
Very weird.
Why didn't you have your birthday?
Yeah, this one's like...
For some reason, my phone is just not charging through the cable charger.
Yeah. Well, we can call it. We were going to call it earlier, but we wanted to pick with Stu and Paracentric a little bit because they popped in to hang out with us, and we didn't want to just be like, "Hi guys, bye." And it's always fun to pick with you guys, so we wanted to hang for a little bit longer, but
wicked. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Difficulties as well, but yeah, thanks for coming to hang out, and just Monday's P-Dubs is next live, so if you want to stop in and pick on her live, I'm sure she'd be happy to have you.
Awesome.
And if not, Thursday's the Locksport Weekly Live, and obviously you guys can stop by and pick there as well. So
yep.
And Ray is doing his thing on Wednesday at 5 too. So
okay.
Awesome. So we'll be getting back into our regular time slots, and I'll also be doing a Saturday night live here, which is turned out to be your Saturday morning. Early in the morning there, so for Dana Reed it was like 6 a.m. there.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be for the early risers.
Yeah, that was a nice surprise this morning, P-Dubs.
Oh, cool! I'm glad you liked it. So that it's at a non-early time for those in the southern hemisphere to join in, to get more people joining in on live streams and live chat and helping out more people. Learn stuff in real time, ask questions in real time. And,
I would like to start doing a new pickers little jackpot on the Locksport Weeklies, where I gather up some stuff for somebody that's new. And so, if anybody wants to donate a couple of things just for whoever would be new to the lives, if there's nobody new, we're not going to do it. It's not like I'm going to waste the stuff on somebody. But if we get new pickers that stop by, we could do, like 3D plug followers and maybe pinning trays or something like that to get them started. Just little things that don't cost that much. And if anybody wants to donate anything, get a hold of me, or just send it, and let me know you sent something. I have a few things in here I'm going to gather up as well, and just kind of make a little jackpot for that, because we often get a couple of new people, and it's cool to win a pack lock, but when you don't have anything to start out picking, it's kind of depressing. So
yeah.
And I know we all have extra shit, so we could put it all together.
Like, how to make stuff, that sort of stuff on the cheap, out of stuff you've got at home, that you'll have lying around the house. Anyway.
Pear got it. Nice job, buddy. Do that one more time. We missed that one. Let's see Stu do it, and then let's see Para do it. That was so great.
What happened?
Let's see you do your magic trick real quick. One more time.
I can never do the same one, but I can. Well, you saw it.
I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I see it. Now let's see Para do it. Oh, so good.
Oh,
so good. I love watching the end of the show with us doing his tricks. And now we got Para backing it up. I love it.
And Lady Locks, we have got a live stream hooked in with Nick's picks. He is going to, he came on this morning. He will be doing live lever picking wires and
I gotta get in.
When is that?
On how to do that. So that will be coming up very shortly. So he was able to do the morning, his afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
gotta get in
excited to
on
hear
that
that.
Your mom-
because I've been
Yeah.
wanting my lever lock instructions from Nick for a
Yeah.
minute, so we
I
gotta.
love Nick. Nick rocks.
Yeah, he does. So my Saturday Night Live one, he was able to come on, and he said that his time is flexible because his time is his own these days. He is retired, and so that was, I think it was afternoon for them, and so it was a comfortable time, but it was 6 a.m. for Dana, so we could do it a bit later, so it's not like 6 o'clock in the morning for you, Lady Locks, but it'd be like
It doesn't even matter. I'll
late
get up to
afternoon
that.
for
shit. I
him,
don't
and
care.
it
I'll
would
wake
be,
up for that. Yeah.
and it would be night time for me. So that sort of time frame would fit in with all of us, and so we'd like to get that happening pretty soon.
Yeah.
So if we can sort that out for when I am back in 2 weeks' time, that would be good.
That's
Sounds good.
perfect. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Doc said what I missed, that I won everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we redrew it. We redrew it because you weren't here. You missed out.
Right.
Sorry, mate.
Needs to be present to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds awesome though. That's great. And so that was a fun one. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and hanging out with us for a little bit.
For sure.
Yeah. P-Dubs will take this one away because she always does a good job on the end there.
Thanks, everyone in chat. Really appreciate your company. Thanks for everyone who came on panel. It's always good having friends to pick and chat with. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.